What's up, everybody? How you doing? This is Spell Guide, and we're here to hang out and have some adventures with you. I've just realized that I'm also streaming me to the right, so if you want to know, like...
Still going, too, even though you paused it.
My mental space, there's 3 of my face in the room I'm in right now, and it's difficult to deal with.
It's your own personal Jedi training scene.
Speaking of 3 other faces in the room with me, here's these 3 faces.
Hello.
They're my friends, Liam, Sam, and Tegan. Introduce yourselves and tell us who you're playing today.
I'm Liam. I am playing the role of Emmerich, the fighter.
I'm Sam, and I'm playing the role of
Mercenaries, by the way.
Old Wizard, a.k.a. Wyatt of Redport.
Old Wizard.
And I'm Olive, and I'm playing a bard. Well, my name's Tegan. My character's name is Olive. And Olive is a bard, and she lost an eye in our first episode. So just imagine her with like a really badass scar. She kicks ass. That's all you really need to know.
And we're gonna be hanging out and playing a game here together right now, and with some of you. We'll throw to some stuff, and you guys can pick where the adventure's gonna go. And we also have a bunch of kind of backup, like mercenary types. And I thought that maybe whoa, it's Mike Morin. What? Mike Morin is here. Cool. That's crazy.
Whoa! From the Mike Morin podcast.
Yep. He does have some kind of podcast. I forget what it's called.
I have no idea who this is.
He's a friend of mine. We've got like mercenaries and like other kind of stuff. So I thought that like people like Mike or Ish could come and be those people. Sure. And like be like background characters. And speaking of those characters, let's get into just a little bit more depth. Let's do a little recap, right? Let's do that. The game thus far, in a condensed form. Sam, you seem ready to go. Go ahead.
Off the dome. We're ready. We were all separate people of note going about our own business.
Our town. What is our town called?
Redport. When we discovered that essentially there is the High Priestess of the Woods, fighting off the incoming incursion of orcs and other bugbears.
Yeah, goblinoids.
The goblinoids.
Right. Yeah, the war is a brewing. That's the headline that you got kind of confronted with there.
After proving ourselves, we agreed to be sort of join her cause in sort of like guarding the frontier of human / other sapient creature civilization.
Yeah, you were made elf friend.
Yes.
We pledged our loyalty to them. On our second adventure, after recovering Olive from near certain death.
I am truly...
It was close.
It was insane how much I should have died, frankly.
Yeah.
We found ourselves in the midst of sort of a refugee crisis as humans are fleeing away from the incoming army and through our town, leading to an increase of crime, where we found out some of the criminal elements are actually being funded by the goblinoid army, where we had to basically chase down some murder clues all the way to
someone was killed
in
the
murder.
inn. Yeah, someone was killed in the inn, and we followed their tracks to a pub. Of
An inn,
sort of criminal
on the very edge of town, sort of thing. Yeah, a hive of scum and villainy.
Yeah, exactly. And I brought my 20 men, and we created the perimeter. And they had a coffin with a living person in it.
Yeah, we never figured out what the deal with that was.
Yeah, probably. It was probably just someone being brought in to be one of their slaves.
Yeah, it was definitely a slavery thing.
Turns out, underneath the bar, huge mine where they had dug a tunnel so they could have a stealth approach of their army. Yes. But we blew it up so good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we destroyed the supports, collapsed it in on them. In the process, I got my arm chopped off and stabbed in the heart to death. But I was saved by a potion.
Well, you were saved by
I
Rayhan.
was saved by Rayhan, who used a potion and had the wherewithal to pick up my arm and attach it to myself as I was healing from the potion, so I still have my arm, which is amazing.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's definitely
Rayhan's
NPC
my
number
second,
one.
Yeah, Rayhan's my second in command, and he's the best man who ever lived.
Mike, hey, it's Ish. Mike called me Dean Lee Ruligan, and I like it. Dean and Lee
A
Ruligan.
Ruligan sounds like an insult.
You know, it's only
bunch
upon
of rule.
hearing you say it that I understand what the joke is.
Yes.
I was like, I guess that's a fun nickname
Yeah.
he has for Dean.
Yep, that's part of our classic. We give each other fun nicknames. I call him by his full name, even on podcasts, so that Liam's friends and your viewers can dox him.
That's right.
I mean, in your defense, he did make his full name his username, so I don't know what he would expect.
Yeah.
And Liam, you did point out to me right before we started up that you made a point last time of before you all rushed off.
Yeah.
That you grabbed the body of the kind of assassin king
cat.
character, big cat, and made sure to search him for
Yes.
things of value before the.
No one cuts
Fight
off
was on.
my arm and leaves unmugged.
Right. So
And
I
I've
will.
always said that.
Won't stop saying it. Honestly, it makes me mad. And so I will do a quick treasure table roll right now. That's not great. 2. Well, that's a classic. You find on his body, first of all, a kind of like functional sum of gold, of 60 gold pieces.
Huge.
So, a good pile.
Nice.
And while you're also searching his body amidst all the chaos that was happening at the time, you go to search his pockets, and you reach down, and you keep reaching, and you keep reaching into his purse, and find that his bag, in fact, is a bag of holding.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what you get out of there. But he also has a number of like little poisons, stuff like that. So I'll say you can also manage to get out of there with a vial of poison.
Oh, I'm taking all those blow darts.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a big thing that there's blow darts.
And Dean's
So-
behind us now.
I'm behind you now, so you can get yourself a poison.
I looted this.
It's a prop-heavy show.
It's become so.
No, if you put it over there, then it's off camera.
Okay, but who
Give
can?
it back to Sam. Give it back.
No, it's mine. I looted it, and
Okay,
here's
Luke.
my bag of holding.
At least put there we go. That looks great. Beautiful. That's set dressing if I've ever seen it.
And this is my orb of spell casting.
Drink it, drink
Roll a
it,
d20 see if you can
drink
resist
it.
Mike's call to drink it.
Sam's trying to decide how serious. No, he says don't drink it.
18.
All right,
That's a
manages.
pretty good
You
roll.
are tempted, but you do not.
The sweet lust for death.
It has that. It has. Our fans are fighting.
We've lost our visual on chat.
I'll do that.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
No, I won't. 18. Say your password and social security number on stream.
I will.
Well, let's have. We'll just finish our. So, war was brewing. You make friends with the priestess of the wood. They team up. They are now elf friend. And then, you like break the tunnels and stop the bugbear forces from being able to channel into your city. And come back to Redport having cut off a huge amount of reinforcements. But war still is brewing. There's no question about that. Let me ask, in the downtime we've had between then and now, what do you think you've been up to?
Sorry, my back.
I think that Emmerich has been obviously training with my men. I think I've been specifically, I think I was humbled by my, I was successfully killed.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
just brought
absolutely.
back. So that's pretty traumatizing. And I want to make sure that doesn't happen again. So I think specifically I've been training to deal, he was a bugbear, yes?
Yes, he was.
I've been training to deal with bugbears and their fighting styles and tactics. I don't want to get caught off guard by one of them again. And specifically, he was very, it seemed like he was very nimble.
Yes, absolutely. Despite their considerable size and heft, They're very dexterous, very agile, very fast. Sam, why don't you just roll me a d6 real quick? Because amidst all this research, ages ago you wanted to do find your monster expertise about bugbears.
1.
Deal.
Oh, he's back.
I'm back. It's a prop heavy show.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that it's a prop heavy show.
You know what? While these are here.
Sure.
Are you gonna hurt yourself?
Yeah, Sam has
Doesn't
bangles
seem-
now.
There we go.
Oh,
It took me a moment to figure it out.
you got it.
A couple of things that you learned with your monster expertise, your own research, and some of Sam's already about their knowledge. A reputed truth that you've confirmed about bugbears. Number one, you remember this from fighting them. They have a kind of cultural thing about like keeping braids as long as they continue having victories. So like a bugbear like him had these like very long sets of braids down his back. That you will not cut your hair as long as you continue to be victorious. And if he had, let's say, escaped that alive, but still all of his forces were cut off, he would have cut it as a like symbol about his people that he has failed. Additionally, they have a kind of status culture around prized weapons or objects where they will make like marks or carvings in them to describe an object that has been like taken successfully and from someone of value. So for instance, if you took his weapon at the end of it and were a bugbear of your own, you would make a mark to dedicate that. And some weapons will be, quite covered in them, dedicating that this is an object of great value. So a little bit of bugbear pieces you've grabbed, see if you can make them come in handy.
So they mark things into the objects to mark...
takings or victories that the object represents.
The provenance, so to speak.
So like a heavily marked object or weapon is one that like they are declaring this is a value. It has been taken many times by people that consider it significant. Having it is of great value. Let me just do one question. I like to do a little character question before we start off. Oh, first of all, to Ish and Mike, let me ask you guys, make up a character name for me. You've got a merc, a mercenary amongst the stallions. So any name that you'd like, and you'll be one of our backups.
Or anyone else watching.
That's absolutely true.
Whoever comments
people
first.
who aren't just commenting are also allowed to do it.
If you're
Anyone who
out
makes the
there,
name.
okay, we got Gug from
Gug.
Michael.
Deal?
Gug sounds like kind of the guy that's like the big tall fucker.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, big scar on his head, maybe not so bright.
Yep. No fear. He's crazy. Like that's something people say about him.
Oh, and Victor.
Deal. Ooh, so Ish, we already have a victor because there is a warlock that Sam is opposed to, named Victor.
Vincent, actually.
My apologies. You're
So
right.
Victor is open.
Victor's open.
And the thing we know about Victor is he waits in line for everybody.
No, that's Gug,
that's
silly.
That's Gug.
Get it right, Sam.
You have a character question for me.
I did. The one thing I wanted to ask before we started off was just get one character question in there before we start. Like, here's a fun one. I would like to know for each of these three characters a day that you found significant. Perhaps something in an order that you're part of. I don't know if there's a love in any of these characters' past. I'd like to know any day that your character considers significant.
Just in our history of
Just in your entire history. It doesn't even need to be groundbreaking. A day that your character could certainly summon.
Prior to the start of his sort of recent adventures, Wyatt's primary responsibilities was essentially being an astronomer, prognosticating based off of the stars and keeping track of these things as part of his wizarding duties. I think there was one day where there was a totally unexpected, essentially solar eclipse where the sky went red for 30 minutes, and it's never happened since, and there's been no record of it. And he's been thinking about that and trying to find records and never found anything about it.
Very interesting. How long ago would you guesstimate that is?
I would say on the order of 10 years.
Okay.
And this is like something that like occupies his idle thoughts.
Right. Yeah, who knows if it's magical or how so, or if it's purely astronomical, like, or what the evidence could be. Very cool. Olive, you seem to...
Well, I think she has a best friend. Well, because we've sort of been going for this, like, Robin Hood, aka I've been going for this Robin Hood, and everyone else has been ignoring it, or actively fighting me about it.
Huh?
Yeah, Emmerich, I'm looking at you.
You've made some choices that I haven't agreed with fully. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, mercenary. Anyways.
I'm the ethical one.
But I feel like she sort of has like a right hand. And I was trying to think of something that would be like similar to Little John. And I think I want to go with Pearly White, which is a middle-aged woman who's like lost all of her teeth.
Right, an older woman.
Human,
Elven?
probably human. I feel like has gone through a lot. Perhaps wears dentures in place of. But everyone just calls her Pearly White. And I think the significant day is like the day that they met. Ooh, I feel like there must have been like an event that sort of had them working side by side, and it was sort of like Olive saved her life and Pearly White saved Olive's life, and they've sort of just been like they've gotten to some situations together, but they've always been able to pull out on top and help and enrich others along the way.
Is she also like a bard, or does she have like a home base somewhere, and while you circle around, you'll stop back in now and then?
I think she has a home base. I think we have like perhaps a more foresty town that like is our home base.
Gotcha. Right. So she's maybe in some spot in the woods around here, and you can stop in and visit sometimes. A sort of maternal figure for you. And M?
I think that Emmerich, I think his dad was like kind of a sleazy, like advisor to some minor noble, and used his influence to enrich himself and screw over people. And I think at one point when Emmerich was like maybe 14, he screwed over the wrong group of people, and some strongman fighter type was able to trace it back to him, and just showed up one day and just beat the piss out of my dad, and like took a bunch of his gold, and then like flicked me a coin, and he was like, "Remember, kid, bullies are only bullies if they're the strongest in the room." And I think I really took that to heart. And I guess it remains to be seen if I have a continued relationship with that man. Maybe I don't, but that's what I got.
I get that. I have a couple of those in my like mental history of like people that were significant, but they're almost like kind of mytho figures.
Yeah.
I might not even recognize them if I saw them. They were just like really significant that day.
Yeah, like really, that marked a switch in Emmerich's life where it was like, okay, it's not all greasy wheelers and dealers who are dishonest and use subterfuge and manipulation to win. It's also if you're just really strong, you can
manage it.
Beat up the people who are doing the bad things.
And you've been very dedicated at becoming very strong. You've been training and practicing a lot lately.
I'm now a master fighter, in fact.
Absolutely. Somebody who can handle themselves with the best of the best. Who could potentially fight, say, 3 men at once, even or so, and manage to get out of it. All right. So I imagine that this that this kind of sharing of stories has almost exactly been what's happening, like at the Hare and Hound. That you're like at your regular spot, you're at the bar, and these tales are happening over drinks like this. Like this figure, whether it's brought up as like a little anecdote or just like something funny you remember, or you talking about like Pearl, you talking about Pearly White a little bit here and there, and like you're just kind of chatting back and forth in the Hare and Hound. Where do you think you'd find yourself in the tavern?
Are we with each other? We're
Correct.
I mean,
all, Rayhan there in the back, some of your boys.
I
Big old Gug.
want to think that I've like made everyone come because I feel like I have like a booth in the corner that I like to sit at if I'm not actively performing, and so I kind of
maybe
feel like
an
I was
indie
like,
booth.
No, if we're sitting together, you guys are sitting at my booth.
Right, makes sense. And I'll just open up with, yeah, that really changed a lot in my life that day. What did you both say? I was thinking about what I was going to say.
It's not important.
Okay.
No, just the greatest phenomena ever to be seen. Sure, go, Emmerich, go.
I mean,
No, I already said my thing. I want to know what yours was, because the whole time you were talking, I was thinking about what I was going to say.
Nope, your thing is more important. Your dad got beat up.
I do remember that day.
Yeah?
Yeah, weird day. Really freaked out the forest.
That sounds so interesting.
No, Olive, I'm really glad that you were able to help us team up with Rayhan here.
Yeah, well, me and Rayhan are tight.
Absolutely. Couldn't be more pleased to be here. Always pleased to be a part of the team.
Rayhan,
my team.
I've always said that you are really. I feel like you are like the de facto leader of the Stallions.
I'm certainly not the leader. I'm second in command.
What?
It's an important distinction.
Really?
They're trying to rile me up. Don't take them seriously.
I see. A good-natured jest. Very good, sir and ma'am.
I thought Rayhan was the leader.
I mean, that's why I said de facto leader. Just like.
Have you not been seeing me give orders to these people?
No, I know you're the leader.
I thought you were sort of like his right-hand man.
Or like that it was like a
In what context could I have possibly given that impression?
The like slick, well-dressed Victor there he was in line behind Gug, who was standing in line behind Ram, and says, I'd say, if anything, I'm his right hand man. Like Rayhan is certainly, in charge.
I'm
but
sorry,
he's-
who are you?
Hi, I'm Victor. Just somebody who gets things done that need to get done for the boss.
Victor, weren't you like really, really, really drunk that time that we were
I like to enjoy myself.
going
We
out?
didn't have a gig that night. That was unexpected.
I would just think that men of your caliber would be
We're not
more
monks.
prepared.
We're not monks. We enjoy. We're flesh and blood.
Clearly.
Red-blooded men. We're just a bunch of guys who manage to watch out for each other and have fun. And if somebody needs something taken care of, then the boss knows there's a couple of us that he can go to.
That's right. And you get your own gigs from time to time.
Absolutely. Yeah, I take a little work here and there. And if there's anything you guys need done, I'd be happy to look into it.
Gug, how you doing?
Just like, good. Yeah, things are all good. It's crazy. Hey. Hello. Hey, when that guy showed up, knocked you dead, what'd you say to him?
What did I say to him?
Well, yeah, what'd you say to him?
I can't even recall being able to speak. I was so stunned. I'd never seen someone get one over on my father.
He doesn't know. He's great.
Gug, do you think I said? Is there a joke here?
Yeah, it's just like you probably said something.
All right, that's fair, I guess. That's Gug.
Nice to meet you.
We've met.
Oh, you have met.
He's not much of a conversationalist.
Ah.
But he does good work, ma'am.
He does. He's very reliable.
And that's what we look for. I mean, as far as when we're looking at members of the crew, I mean, we started as a pretty ragtag bunch. I mean, Hare and Hound isn't a fine establishment. We can all say that. I don't mean to insult Barry and his good work, but this place is not, an elven palace. A while ago we were just ragtag, but
Before we had a name. Good old days.
and now we're the Stallions. Wild Stallions.
Oh.
That is, yes.
It's a very intricate tattoo.
That's another reason why I never thought you were the leader, because you didn't have the tattoo.
Yeah, everyone else has the tattoo. I would think that as the leader, you would have the biggest tattoo.
The leader.
A crier kicks in the door, the town crier for Redport.
Hey, this is Barry's establishment. You can't do that.
I certainly can. On order of the king, King Reginald himself, he approaches. Make oneself ready. The King Reginald approaches. and then
Red
stands to the side of the door, like chest puffed out and all proper. And you see Barry, the kind of hirsute bartender, look around and say, "No, wait, what'd you say? You're saying that he's like coming? Why would he come to my establishment?" And as the crier goes to answer, he hears something outside. You hear like clopping of like horses. A bunch of clopping of horses outside, and then like a bunch of footsteps, and the door gets pushed inward as the king himself enters the Hare and Hound.
I stand up.
As does
don't.
everyone around.
No, I do
a lot
not.
of people looking. Fair enough. With the sole stated exception.
I think Wyatt is also just like kind of like what the fuck is happening and doesn't stand up either.
Yeah, what the fuck is happening is in the vibe of like everyone's is kind of standing up. You see Barry like stand, and then he goes to kneel, but like realizes that would make him invisible in the
Behind
like
the bar.
and so he like moves around. There's a bunch of kind of hubbub. The king just like presents himself to the door and then waits for a moment as that goes on around him for a couple of seconds. I interrupted you.
Sorry?
I interrupted you.
No, I don't remember what I was going to say.
Okay, not important. He waits for a couple of seconds as like people, get down and kneel. Barry bows, and the king says, "Because I have business here, exciting opportunity for an entrance. Hello all, citizenry.
Hello.
Please, go about your business. I have a few to speak to today." And he locks eyes over with you, and then gestures, and a few guards like kind of sweep in behind him, and he moves himself over to in front of your table.
Your Grace.
My friends,
I wouldn't go that far.
Barry's roll.
Can we cool it?
I've been informed that you've been made elf friend. Is this true?
That's correct.
There is a negotiation to be had. There's a diplomatic meeting, an ambassadorial mission. I have been invited, of course, and the elves will be there, and so will our enemies to be. They've made very specific arrangements about who we're allowed to have vis-a-vis guards, honor guards, or warriors. There's been back and forth, and what I've settled on is that I can bring those of my realm who are elf friend. So I will take you.
It would be my honor. Sorry, that's my car. Can I go?
Oh, absolutely. Feel free to hop out and grab that. Ooh, it was in fact trumpets for the king. Reginald is kind of a bit of a kind of like fast walking West Wing type.
Seems very down to business.
Yes, and apparently his trumpets got left behind, and that's what you were hearing. People trying to like warm up to do their trumpet fanfare 40 seconds behind.
Right.
And Michael asked, what is Elfriend? A great question. An overt robbery of Tolkien. Tolkien gave, I believe it was Galadriel, allowed a few of the party members, Gimli and probably the fucking hobbits,
Yeah.
but most memorably Gimli, to be dedicated as elf friend. Elves are very xenophobic. A lot. They have like hard borders about their like spaces. They're
Very
their woods.
protective of their magical world.
Yes. There's I think it's a Llanowar Elves that has the line of like, elves have a punishment that every broken twig within their woods is a broken bone for the perpetrator. Like, they're very hard about their spaces. Unless you are elf friend. You have done some service for them, and you are essentially, by their like customs and bylaws, essentially an elf.
Right, as far as the law is concerned.
Yes. And these three, due to their services to the Lady of the Wood, the Priestess of the Wild, have been dedicated as elf friend.
Indeed.
Now, point of order, is Rayon elf friend?
I believe
He was there.
What? Okay, this is a great question. Very important. It was definitely you three. Was Rayhan on the dais, Chewbacca style? Was he there or not?
He was there the
Roll
whole
for it.
time. He was involved in every battle that we were a part of to accomplish that mission.
Except for the last one, right?
We did need him desperately. Yeah, but I mean, that's not the one that we were made elf friend. It was the first mission that we were made elf.
No, I'm saying at the first mission, he like helped us kill the initial bugbears, and then he wasn't there at all for like the
Was
follow-up
he not
mission.
there when we went to meet
I
the
believe you
elf?
sent him back. So
We did.
Oh, we
send him
did.
back.
okay, that's true.
Oh, we gotta go without Rayhan on this one.
What are we
I'm down to roll it. I always like a roll.
Okay.
I'll give it to you. I mean, let's 50-50 if you
Sure.
wish to bring Rayhan back to be declared elf friend or not.
Sure.
It's either your first Rayhanless mission, doomed to fail.
Well, the other ones haven't gone that great,
That's
frankly.
true.
4, 5, 6.
Successes.
Sounds
Elf.
great.
3.
No, I'm afraid not.
Not elf friend.
Unless people sub. Unless we get a sub.
I cannot stress that we are not an affiliate on Twitch and therefore cannot take any monetary gain from the viewers.
You Venmo me, Rayhan
Get
comes
the-
with, and I down my drink.
Get all of your friends to watch, chat, and we need 25 followers.
We are up several followers this episode
yeah.
so far.
Thank you.
So we're only like 12 followers away, and then a couple other things, but then then we can get all of the monetary gain we want.
All right, well, let's give them something to watch first.
Absolutely. So, as it turns out, Rayhan was not declared elf friend. And Reginald says, you would therefore be exceptions to the exclusion. The only person I'm allowed to bring is a personal bodyguard, so I'll be bringing Marrow. And he does a clap, and you see, like, immediately, just from inside the door, his dedicated bodyguard, an imposing figure with, like, absolutely fucked up face, who, other possibly than, he's probably the only other master swordsman
Sure.
in the kingdom.
Can I do one of the, yeah, good.
And like people who know how it works, I imagine there's lots of little tiny things that he's doing that makes you go like, oh, that guy can work.
Yeah.
Like that guy knows how to handle himself.
Yeah.
And dare I ask your majesty, what is in it for us?
I have requested it of you as members of my kingdom. What is in it for you?
Yes, what is in it for us? We're in an
that's
extremely rare position where you are desperately in need of our services, so I think that deserves a certain amount of extra compensation.
I can't believe I'm being extorted in a bar in my own kingdom. Isn't that absurd? He says, and starts to like play for the crowd a little bit. They dial up over it, yeah. Isn't that ludicrous?
Can Olive like kind of bore daggers into all these people that she knows personally, and has probably helped out most of them in various situations?
We can make a. Let's do it. I think that there's a little bit of
There's a charisma
WWE
battle.
heel and facing happening right now.
Yeah.
It is very presentational. We'll see who wins the bar. Oh,
Damn.
it's me by a mile. They're almost unbeatable. 25.
Unless I also would get, if I rolled the nat 20, it would also be a 25.
All right,
Let's
deal.
see.
There is such little chance that this is gonna happen.
Wow!
No!
The place
No!
turns bad.
Natural 1.
Nat 1 on that one for all.
Nat 20 versus Nat 1. He's like playing out.
He's the king. What am I supposed to do?
And I think in this moment also that you maybe see that like the things that like he's a performer is what you realize in this moment of like this is not of like isn't that absurd? Remember at the battle of the hate of like that he's like and he's like and your sword brother. He's like fully in a performance mode.
He's like doing the like Caspin's Day speech.
Yes, exactly. And then we brothers, literally dialing it up. Like you see him like building, and like maybe there's even specifics that you're like, this is bardic training. Like there's specific bits of like tonality that he's doing, and he goes, and if we cannot ally, elves and men, we will fall, and that is what that he's like doing layers of tonality to it until he says, and at the end of it, I imagine the nat 20 means this has been going on for like 2.5 minutes. He's just like speaking, and then
Here.
Thank you all. Thank you.
I do and let me know how you feel about this. I do feel like because it's bardic though, that I'm seeing straight through all the bullshit at the same time.
Sure, absolutely. But the room.
The room loves him. Yeah, no, the room loves him. That's totally fine.
Emmerich
totally
is like
fair.
enamored. Like I didn't know my king was so cool.
Emmerich's crying. But I think
Can you be my new dad?
at the all of it, like there's
Someone punch
this
my
like
dad.
finality. Everyone's moved. I think Olive will say, "Great, then you can take them with you."
As I've just stated, what I need are elves and men to come together. That's what this will be about. Elves and men.
Olive.
You'd be cool for one thing.
Olive, a word. I pull Olive aside.
I'm sorry about that.
Perhaps in the
There's like an awkward. We're like in a booth, so we have to like scoot out.
Pardon me, Your Majesty. Olive, I know you see the world differently than Rick and Rayhan.
You say it wrong every time, Wyatt. Like it's frankly offensive at this point.
I know it's rather embarrassing, but I think sometimes it's helpful to keep an eye at the bigger picture. You are friend of the High Priestess, no?
Yes.
And would this not be something that is a boon to her realm?
I don't think that you're seeing the bigger picture here. The man with the most power in this realm is in desperate need of our help. He has no other options. We have an opportunity to do real good here. Demand that he change some things in this kingdom. Expand the poorhouses. Lower the tax rate.
I'm no longer sure I would be the greatest power in the kingdom. He says while like continuing to do his thing. He's just speaking out of the side of his mouth to you. I don't think you have any idea of the kind of threat that we are all under.
Look, I'm with you. She'll
Understood. No, completely understood. What I'm requesting is that you come into the rooms of actual power, where things are done.
Do you want to be in the room where it happens, Olive?
What I want is an assurance that I will be owed a favor. Then I'm in. It's just that easy.
I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Do you think perhaps we could get an advance? If it's going to be fancy, I would like to get something nice to wear for the occasion, or if you have something
No.
that you can bring with you.
That's utterly reasonable. I would pay all of you considerably for your services. Feel free to tell anyone in the kingdom that anything you require is being done on the king's ground. They owe me a favor for any of your requisitions.
Excellent.
All right. Do you have some sort of stamp of approval to show for us to show them?
Certainly. And he snaps over at the crier, who like comes out, and he has a little heats up a little thing, and the king stamps a signet onto like a little things, and hands you 3 little signets.
Would you say this qualifies as a signature?
Sure.
Interesting. Okay.
Immediately sets to voodooing his thing.
Oh yeah, that's right. You have that.
You would find that a favor of a king like this, you'd find is roughly going to benefit to about the tune of 100 gold. Roughly. That'll change depending on the specifics, but it's the sort of thing that you could go like, I need this horse, bing, no questions. Although I need all of your horses, like the stable of horses, bing, would find someone probably fighting back against you.
Gotcha.
You've been tasked to meet there at the morrow. Is there anything you'd like to do in your remaining day?
I mean, I do just want to get some nice, fancy. I really want to put a hot foot forward.
Absolutely.
Kind of thing. So I think that's gonna be get a nice gown, get some jewels.
Perfect stuff for outfits.
You have noble outfit.
5 gold piece.
The people love outfits, Dean.
All right, 75 gold. You can basically, you put that down at the, and there's a leather worker, tailor. I assume at the tailor that there's been like some things at the window that are like 3 or 4 pieces that are really exquisite and like ready to go, a few adjustments, and then you can have something that pops.
Excellent, excellent.
To be clear, heavy barding, that's horse armor.
Correct.
As in I cannot wear it.
Not easily.
Oh,
I
so
mean, you could try.
I was gonna say I'm gonna go for some plate armor, but that is 600 gold.
Yeah, that's the thing that I'm
Even
running.
with the king's favor, huh? I can't go for that.
Nope.
All right, and then even the half plate I can't afford with the 100 gold off. So, I mean, that's what I would have bought is like resplendent armor to sort of represent myself in that environment. So I guess I'll just have my current light armor like polished and reupholstered.
Sure, you're just being made a little bit more presentable.
Yeah, and then there's no advantage to me like upgrade, like I can't upgrade a sword or something.
No, not really.
Yeah.
Well, you can get an enchanted weapon.
Oh, that's true.
I
I'm
could.
totally wrong.
Does that mean I can enchant my weapon?
Yes.
Oh, I would love to enchant my sword.
There is I think Vincent there in town. Actually, I think enchantments are a thing that. Sorry. Yes.
Yes, Vincent.
Vincent. Oh, risky.
I just want to
Vincent.
point out quickly, Michael's pointed out, heavy barding is death metal in D&D. So you could put on a heavy metal concert.
Yeah, if you give me an electric lute, we
Yeah.
can really go pretty far.
That's right.
I've learned a couple chords. I've got a couple chords under me now. If we do this for another.
No,
10
ukulele's fun. It's very learnable.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It's easy to do.
I'm sure that was sonically pleasant.
Okay, so how do I enchant my weapon? What does this mean?
You take it to Vincent, and he will perform the necessary rites and embellishments. You can have it done in a day. It's just a lengthy ritual with very costly material components, and of course, payment for his time, effort, and energy, and the risk that he anger his patron.
The king said you have to do this.
I live to serve.
Thank you.
You will be going?
I'll be going. I'm going to assist with the diplomatic mission.
I see. As will I.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You're gonna wear that?
I don't see anything wrong with it. It's perfectly fine.
I honestly, I don't either. Everyone else was getting better outfits, so I felt like I had to. I'm honestly uncomfortable with how polished this thing is.
No, as a council mage, I consider this a sort of outfit of office,
Sure, sure.
and I mean to represent our order.
Fair enough. Wyatt's gonna be there.
Yes, very good.
Okay then. Thanks. See ya.
And
Emmerich, what are you doing here?
Oh, I was just getting my sword enchanted.
Vincent,
What'd you?
yes,
I'm going to need some new fancy duds. Do you have a spare robe?
do I have? I'm sure that I have a council robe somewhere. And he goes up and gets a fine set of the equivalent of a noble outfit, a very fine council robe. Says, "I will mention this to the king."
What does that mean?
I believe there's 25 gold pieces worth of signature.
There's no change for a favor. I've done a favor for the king.
You mean mention it to the king like you're gonna say like the favor's been paid?
Yes,
Okay, great. So it's a one-time use.
I will.
Wanted to make change for a favor. I see how it is for all our years in academia.
As I recall, we didn't get on too well.
And this is why. Ding, ding, ding. Out of its
Thanks.
Yes, of course. I think you'll find that I do fine work. I hope you'll enjoy it.
I can't wait to see it. Never had a magic sword.
And collected tomorrow morning, you find yourself that the king has like a carriage set for the meeting. There will be a large, there'll be a cavalry escort. There's like 25 cavalrymen that will take you at least to the edge of Elven territory, and then it will make its way to the Elven Palace that you are headed to make your diplomatic arrangement. And the Elven Palace should be let's say the Elven Palace is one of 4 things, let's say. An Elven Palace, an extraordinary place. It is either, number 1, at the top of some enormous, like, incredible tree, an
Okay.
elven arch tree.
Okay.
Number 2, a flying castle, old ancient magic, keeping it afloat.
You know I can't do polls, right?
I know that people can type the number
They
1,
can
2,
do. We can
3.
manually count it. I'm just making sure that you are aware that that's what we'll be doing.
All right, we'll count
That
it
are
manually.
hundreds of fans. I won't be able to keep
It might
up
be
with
a
it.
lot to tabulate.
You never know. Sorry.
true.
Continue.
We'll do
Just
ranked
checking
choice
in.
voting.
Okay, so first treehouse.
Treehouse,
Super cool treehouse.
flying,
Flying.
or let's go with like
You did say 4 options. I don't know if you're going back on that.
I can do that. Let's say a place like hidden in magic. It is like inaccessible through mortal means other than through magic. And 4, a sacred grove and a temple within of some kind, like they're kind of Angkor Wat. Hey,
Vote now on your phones.
Oh, I think we have a conglomerate option.
All right, we got the floating.
hey, there you go. Nicely done.
Very good.
All right, deal. Think you can fuck me up. You travel for some time.
I teach Wyatt some card games.
Yeah, is this like a in the carriage kind of thing?
I feel like we're all in a carriage together, surely.
I feel like you tried to teach me, quote unquote,
Teach me. And
I
you,
offered.
and you found that like I think we played some rounds and I cheated constantly.
Sure.
And you're like, what? No, stop.
Oh, very nice.
Oh.
All right, now check this out, Wyatt. This is your deck and this is my deck. Now check it. Flip one, not that one. Flip. Just take the top card. See, I win.
This is a dumb game.
It's called War and it's awesome.
There's no inputs. You just flip the top card of your deck. It's completely deterministic.
I'll teach you Dull Moody later.
There's also Slaps, which is very similar, Rayhan says, who's here at the moment.
Rayhan.
How did-
Rayhan's here.
I'm allowed to be here until we reach the Elven Kingdom, sir.
And I'm very grateful
yeah,
for it.
Thank God.
I mean, Wyatt, I can teach you. You have really big wig wizard sleeves. I can teach you how to palm some things.
This is a more interesting proposition.
Rayhan, let's do another round of poker.
I take his cards and bring it over to Olive.
And do a little work learning how to gamble or
Specifically
cheat.
to cheat at gambling, yes.
Okay, deal. The fact that you're teaching, I'll say, makes you are great at anything related to gaming. I totally accept that this
cool.
is a skill that you would have. And let's say, if anything should come up related to cheating, that like one time you have the ability to like gain a few on the roll. You
Yeah.
are like heated up for it right now.
Can I add one thing? I think, first of all, Rayhan and I think, do a little gambling, like low stakes, like 3 gold each. Can we see how that resolves real quick?
Sure. Rayhan doesn't consider 3 gold low stakes.
Whatever he
3 weeks
considers
later.
low. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, like 3 months
Yeah,
later.
money bags.
Okay, fine. 5 silver.
Deal.
All right, great. What do we just roll decks or something? Or
High card.
Oh, sure. Great.
Ah, fuck.
Better luck next time, Rayhan. And then I want to do it with Wyatt. Wyatt, I feel like you would come in like, hey, I actually do want to play this game. Now that you've learned how to cheat, can I suggest that?
Sure. Yeah. No, I think.
So how does this resolve now that he knows how to cheat?
Oh, fair enough. All right, all right. In that there's a...
He comes swaggering in.
All right, here's what I'll say.
Yeah.
If you can make yourself a DC 10 dex check, then you can cheat successfully, and we'll give you 2 cards to his 1.
Here's what I think what Wyatt would do actually is he would take what Olive taught him and supplement it with telekinesis.
Ooh.
All right, tell me how.
Yeah, that's interesting.
This is the game. Tell me how.
need to
I'm ready.
reshuffle.
So basically,
When
he
you're shuffling.
when you're shuffling, it's basically always keeping the card, but it looks totally natural,
All right.
and it can go in and out of his big puffy sleeves without his moving his own
As
hands.
we all know, wizards all have big, pluffy sleeves.
I mean, they
Accepted.
mostly do.
Make your roll great. Add a D6 to it.
Nice.
Yeah, Total 20.
Easily done. You do manage to slide a card into your sleeve at one point.
Oh my god.
This card.
All right. Here's your deck. Here's my deck. You know, I think in fiction we're playing like poker or something. And this is just shorthand for it.
Ooh, okay. No, we can do. Grab yourself 5 cards. It's a poker hand.
This is
All right.
This is really developed.
This is bullshit.
All right. And then because you cheated, you have a couple extra cards.
Oh god.
Wow, I hope you know the rules of poker because I don't.
Well, I've got high card queen.
And I got 2 pair.
No, you. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do have two.
Yes, he does. High card queen. The wizard seeming to have unusual luck at your card game.
Well done. You've learned from the best. Yes, of course. Here's the 5 silver I won from Rayhan.
A considerable check for me, sirs.
Do you need money? Are you good?
I mean, I'm fine. I'm not amazing.
I have a gold piece. I'm gonna give you a gold piece. You're great.
Thank you, sirs. Much appreciated. But with a little bit of card sharkery under your belt, to the point that I think you feel comfortable with it at this point. You know, it's like it's something you've got a little knack with that telekinesis on top of it. You make the journey until you can actually see the edge of the Elven realm. They have a couple of like delegates there waiting on the like sides of the road who take you in. The like cavalry starts to peer off. Rayhan goes to go, and King Reginald like grabs him and pulls him back on it and says, "Yes, your men wanted you. I can get in a bit of trouble. I've gotten in trouble before. It'll be fine." And you make your way down in this carriage. Just the king, yourself, Rayhan, his man Marrow, and the driver.
So Rayhan is coming?
Yes, he is.
Oh, huge.
I decided Reg will get in a little bit of trouble for it. He'll tank it.
Sure.
Okay.
You make your way through the
Does
woods.
make me like him more.
He's making an effort for exactly that. The woods curve seemingly like endlessly at some point on the journey, and you realize at some point that you seem to be like circling the same sets of paths, but the elven guides do not shake in their certainty of where they're headed until eventually
Spiral dimension charm. 3rd year stuff.
You think? I don't know magic.
the spiral charm that you dictate finally breaks, and you see as you exit that woods just an enormous like untreed area, because there is a single tree that is covering every bit of sunlight that could be gotten beneath it.
Beautiful.
An enormous tree, I mean, perhaps half a mile high, impossibly large. Buildings set up on it, an entire kind of like stairway system built up and around it. A like verdant forest atop the tree trunks, and home-sized leaves among it. You can see that there is elven architecture within it that, due to some of its magical charms, as you get closer to it, you can see are actually just off of the trunk and tree setup below it. Perhaps something about the elves' desire to not weigh down the tree even further. So you do find yourself looking at this beautiful temple attached to the palace, atop a tree, a temple atop a tree within a sacred grove, with buildings that seem to be simply flying in place where they stand, a half a mile or so above the ground.
It's too much to even fathom. Oh.
Martin and Tolkien's love child and Dean Rule.
As you approach, King Reg says, "We'll be taking in shelter and be taking in overnight. We'll be in separate areas, as I'll be doing the majority of the legwork as far as the delegates or ambassadors are concerned.
Point of order. Did you say that the goblinoids would also have representatives here, or?
That's what I thought as well.
The Overlord is here, or he will be.
Are we not expecting foul play there?
It's up to the elves to keep their kingdom safe, as far as I'm concerned. I don't expect the two of them to ally to attack us, but it'll be the Overlord himself following the same rules as I have, with extremely limited guard.
I don't imagine they have any elf friend on their side.
I don't imagine so.
What can I do? What is my purpose here?
A great question. Now that we're within it, let's get down to it. The Overlord has offered both myself and I know the elves as well an agreement to neutrality. He has offered that we could become neutral figures in a détente with the Overlord and simply allow his troops free movement. If we do so, we will be allies to his kingdom, and I'm confident that he will move through and take the elves home to pieces.
You don't imagine he would attack us in that case?
I imagine that both the depletion of his troops dealing with the elves and would mean that he would be in no position to attack us. Not for a generation or so.
Are you planning on taking this deal?
I do not wish it. I would prefer an alliance with the elves.
Naturally.
They are hostile towards my position that I need functional use of their land. If we're going to use our men, I need free entry into Elven territory. I need to be able to win the battle in the field, which means I need to be able to build forts. I need to be able to move and build on Elven land. If this can't be met, then neutrality is the best I can do.
That seems reasonable to me. I will say, from my little exposure to the elves, I'm concerned that they will find that their principles are worth losing a fight over. I would imagine they might find desecrating their land in favor of warfare to be worse than simply losing the overall war, which to me is insanity.
I need you to massage people into understanding that. Your priestess of the wild will be here. She has considerable sway amongst the Elven King. She is very hard-lined
Yes.
about these ideas.
Okay, Olive,
What?
I know we don't always see eye to eye.
Yes.
I'd like to put aside any feelings of irritation or animosity, because if we don't go in there aligned on our perspective, it's going to be an uphill battle to get anyone to agree to anything. If we're coming here as a diplomatic force, I feel that we need to be unified, and so we should have our own negotiations about what we're willing to agree to. Wyatt, you seem like you're fine with anything.
And
Well, don't presume.
Okay, so what
I'm
you're-
taking it in.
let me simply ask this. Would we allow the elves to build in our kingdom?
Yes.
To be more ingratiated in our towns and palaces?
I'd have no problem with that personally. They don't want it, but I had no problem with it.
You have not lived life as I have. Someone with elven heritage such as I is not always welcome in places.
I know you're
In the
not
human
particularly
kingdom.
welcome amongst them either, however. I can understand the idea that we are fleeting creatures to them. So be it. But it's still my job to protect these people within my lifetime, however limited it is, by their perspective.
What about this? I don't know if this is something they'd be interested in. Is there any land that perhaps they feel we've desecrated or taken from them for our own purposes that they might prefer to have back? Or could there possibly be a trade of land in exchange for our use of theirs, so that at least we can get close to a zero-sum game?
Understood. Your priestess does have a lot of desires about expanding the wood and expanding their druidic order of control and the spaces that they have. I have respected Elven borders, but she, I'm sure, could be swayed if we could give her more. Ideally, bringing a series of people that have an inside track with her, I would like to give up as little as possible in these negotiations. In my mind, that would be your victory here, and I would pay you back for it considerably.
All I know is, I suppose I just have to understand how much you're willing to give in order to take.
We want to honor your request and give as little as possible while getting as much in return as we can. Of course, as negotiators, that's our job.
Emmerich speaks for himself.
Yes.
And I do give you permission to speak for me. I am willing to take your suggestion. We will, once we are inside that, we will be, there will be speed, we will begin maneuvering, and it will go on for days. 3 days, this summit is.
So we'll have time to regroup and discuss amongst ourselves terms that we've been offered.
Yes. I will take whatever position I can that will help people the most. I am not desirous of aligning with the Overlord, but if they don't see reason, if they don't allow me to take what I need, then I'm not going to just wring my men's blood dry for their amusement.
Well, then we need to start with what is the least that we are willing to offer without being insulting, and the most that we would like to request so that we have a place to negotiate from.
We can't go with nothing, I agree.
Yes, we need to start with something that isn't insulting but is still very small so that we can increase it as demands increase.
Now, what do I know about elf culture between monster expert and then, I guess, being a studied scholar?
Sure. Is there anything particular in the vein you're looking for?
I'm specifically thinking about
big into woods, big into magic.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like largely, I assume the elves are largely aloof to human society. But I mean, like, what elements would be interested? Obviously, land reclaimed. But is there like a posture, a sort of like something known culturally about elves that they would see as like a sign of earnestness, respect, something that they would highly value that would not necessarily occur to us occupying a human civilization?
Certainly. I really like this. I'll say, give me a little intelligence check, and I'll let you roll 2 of them, a bit with advantage for...
Ooh.
Well, one of them's a 20 for a total of a 26.
Okay, great. I'll say that that there are not just elven culture in general, but like this particular kingdom, Whitewood, as it's called, the archery having a kind of birchy appearance to it. There are 2 little local customs and practices that, in whatever maybe limited experience you've had in elves, you know. And they'd be pieces that would let you seem respectful towards their culture. Number 1, they have a kind of that they have Corellian, a kind of hero demigod figure, a kind of Hercules to the Greeks, somebody that they're like way big into, who is a kind of mytho-historical figure for them. Although with elves, I guess that's historical because they're like, he definitely lived. Like, that guy talked to him. It was a long time ago, but he definitely lived. So they're really big into him. He'll like pop into their little phrases and stuff. And there is also the idea that you're supposed to make silent but visible prayers to the wood, to the god of the wood, the lady of the wood being like the interpreter for it, but it's sort of a prayer before eating sort of thing that of like a particular
A little just like...
Yes, exactly. And we'll do, hands together, out, up, of like, you house us, above, below. Just a little silent, but it's a showing of respect.
First, I think I condescendingly explained this to everybody.
Sure.
And then I'm like, of course, I'm sure you half know this.
And I think you get your first chance as you exit the carriage. You've been winding your way up this like seemingly endless staircase until finally you make your way into the bough of this enormous tree where a great elven lodge stands in front of you. Different buildings around different trunks about you. You find that there is opulence, I think, everywhere. And as you step out of the carriage, that you maybe like nod to the person, and you just are the first one to do the little oh, thank God for being here. You do your little sign, and you do see some of the people involved. You maybe get the little it's the Zhao Ma moment where you see the guys going like, oh.
I copy him. I see him do it. I just I quickly just try to do my best impression of what he just did because you told me.
Yeah, I showed, explained.
You showed. Okay, then I'm not just doing an off the cuff impression of it.
You are brought inside, and some of the dignitaries move out. You're introduced to a number of people. You see that there's a gathering of significant nobles all around, and one of them that comes straight for you as you're being shown way towards your apartments, the places that you'll be sleeping. A figure comes along with you. The Elven court mage, you can see from his
oh hell yeah
outfit. Who comes in, makes his way towards you as you're being shown towards your apartments. Could I come with, perhaps?
Of course. Well met.
Well met. Finian.
Emmerich.
Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
Wyatt of Redport.
Wyatt, yes, the council member for the mages in Redport.
Yes.
And he takes a look back and towards Vincent, who is also there, next to the king, and Fidian, the Elven court mage, says, "One of two now. You're multiplying like rabbits, you council members."
Well, I've spent more time delegating to the duties of the current diplomatic matters.
Of course.
Thus, I've had to relinquish some of my responsibilities to a lesser mage.
I agree with you, and Olive, an absolute pleasure.
He likes you better than Vincent.
It's a pleasure. It's been a while. You look well.
Thank you very much. How was your time at Candlekeep?
I've been away from it for far too long. I'm getting rather homesick.
I feel much the same. I spent a few summers at Candlekeep. I can hardly keep myself away.
Well, hopefully next time you're there and I'm there, we can see each other.
That would be fabulous. Let's make certain it's so. And how is Pearl, by the way?
Oh, well, she just sent me a letter, and she is getting into some shenanigans with me not there, which I'm jealous of, frankly.
As he as he closes the door, as you've been showing the apartment, just literally that chatter as the servant finishes showing you around. A very opulent set of apartments. You all have your own little wing of 4 rooms near each other, and in the common area shared between them. Just as you're finishing up your Pearl story, couldn't be more excited about it. And he closes the door and says, "I made up a dossier of information for you."
Oh, perfect.
My name is Finian. For those of you who don't know me, I am the court mage here.
Oh no, this is I've been on jury. I've been in jury duty all day, and this is so reminiscent of that same tone that the DAs use.
The little marching back and forth, the lawyer.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
Oh, the tone.
Ladies and
continue.
gentlemen,
I'm trying to write this guy's name down so I remember it, but my pen's dying. It's
Finian.
you may call me Finn. That's perfectly fine.
Yes.
Have one of these.
Oh, excellent.
Or this one, perhaps.
This is his favorite magic
He's got
trick.
a padded breast pocket that's just full of feathers.
Yes.
Ah, Finian, I've read your treatise on teleportation.
Thank you. It is my speciality. And any other time but now, I would be excited to speak to you about it unlimitedly.
How many centaurs are lodged here?
20.
Got it. Got it.
Let me make sure
Emmerich?
that's true.
No.
Yes.
Look, I'm just wondering. Wow, look at that.
It goes to that page in his dossier. And I have information on their leader.
They're
should it be relevant.
famously egalitarian in their recruitment and ranks.
Yes, that's so.
It's incredible. It's incredible. Just curious.
They do training rounds early in the morning if you wish to see them.
Got it.
I would love to get to any relevant information.
Yes.
Emmerich.
That is relevant. I want to know who we might be fighting with if things go south.
Right.
And centaurs are very strong creatures.
Fighting with.
Yes.
I make one comment and you really just hyper. Anyways, Finian, I would love to hear the information you've prepared for us.
He puts out a dossier. Maybe I should have 3, and maybe I will in a moment. There are 5 primary power players you'll be dealing with. I hope that I can shepherd you through this, as I consider the 3 of you to be the unexpected elements that we can put at play here. To be blunt about it, there are 5 players that I consider to have enough sway in these matters to actually affect the diplomatic arrangements that we will be dealing with. First is, of course, your king, Reginald. I've written down his goals there as I've foreseen them as the desire to move through and build on elven land. This would obviously have immediate benefits in the battle. There's no disagreement about that. But I'm also sure that as fast as human kingdoms grow, that would see great boons towards his kingdom for many years to come. I've also written who is opposed towards these ideas. Of course, the Elven King will be none too pleased about them, but most specifically your priestess of the wild, who is also here, just downstairs within the temples, is fervently opposed to it. You could sway her, perhaps she could sway the king. I'll leave that to you. There's, of course, the Elven King Leodin. He is concerned with the permanent good of this realm, seen in a very long light to you humans. When your children and your children and your children's children have passed, he will still be considered for the results of the choices he will make here today. It can make him seem quite cruel by a human perspective. That is not his goal. He is concerned with the permanent sanctity of his realm.
Sure.
His desire that he has made clear to your king, which we will continue to push for, is for human troops to engage with the overlords. He does not wish to allow fortifications to be built on his land. It is his prerogative that human lives should be more or less sacrificed for the good of our kingdom. I can't say I find that absurd, but I do understand that it is seen as undesirable. We also have your council member, who represents the entirety of the council. They have a lot of sway around these kingdoms, so I have written Vincent here.
Victor.
No, it's Vincent.
Oh, but it just says Victor on the page.
I see, I apologize. I must have been thinking about someone else.
I should have known that he was scheming this whole time.
What would he even be scheming about?
Yes, he has made many visits over to our courts.
The fox in the hen house.
And finally, of course, I suppose we have the Overlord himself, who is dangling a neutrality agreement between the elves and the humans equally, trying to get one to capitulate so that he can crush the other. He has offered this neutrality agreement to us elves as well. He could move through our lands and attack Redport and claim its resources as his own.
Well, naturally, the best outcome for all of us is we ally against him.
Agreed.
Of course, concessions will have to be made.
That is the arrangement that I want as well. I have also written down, to be blunt and to be completely open with my desires, myself on this list. I have considerable sway with the king. I can tolerate Vincent. I can speak to the priestess at least as equals. And to be frank, what I desire most out of these arrangements is your job, sir.
Wow. Well, we value your candor.
Thank you.
Wait, sorry, is Vincent in the room with us? Is he text?
No, I, Finn, am speaking to you. I would like to be the council mage of Redport. I suppose it is Vincent's job now. I still think that you could do some work in obtaining it for me. I think it's absurd that we have 3 separate and fully capable mages within miles of each other. While we cannot intermarry the kings into a unified family, we could intermarry our magical supports into one position.
Doesn't the priestess want court mages replaced with druids?
Yes, she does. I find this to be an absolutely absurd position. She wishes that we would go back to the days of druidic power and the removal of myself and you and Vincent.
This is
And civilization.
okay. That's a little far.
You're a
but
bard. You don't want civilization gone.
I don't want it gone. I'm just saying that if druids had more power, it's not going to get rid of civilization all of this. And
It
regardless,
would get rid of me and therefore no
this
go.
this is why she opposes what you would like. Correct? She opposes you becoming Reginald's mage because she wants a druid in that position.
Yes.
Correct?
And ideally a druid in this position that I now inhabit.
Have you?
Seems so low stakes compared to everything else. I mean, I guess your thing is pretty low stakes too.
I disagree entirely.
Well-
Have you considered taking
Emmerich,
on a druidic practice?
You don't understand the intricacies.
You're right. I only just got a magic sword and I don't even know what it does.
You picked up your enchanted sword.
Ah, the Flame of the West.
The Flame of the West.
Vincent likes giving it fancy names. It's just sharper.
Have you considered? I mean, you have been in the woods. You are aware of the great power that lies within.
I'm not going to give up my practice for druidics. I'm not going to serve her. As I provided you with this so that
Perhaps
because I imagined you would be
supplement.
rational, so that you would be on my side.
Okay, rational's one thing, on your side's another thing, but we will be rational and reasonable.
Look, I'm getting hot under the collar. The point of this is, this will be what your next day or two is like. Things will get decided in back rooms like this, where people make arrangements, decide what they can and cannot make happen.
How can we trust anything anyone says? Anyone could be just playing us. Are there any bonds that we offer? Any agreed upon terms that make something binding? Are there contracts?
I mean, I trust the priestess.
I trust the priestess to be true to her word.
I
Sure.
trust the priestess and I trust the court mage.
Agreed. And I trust the king, our king.
I think
I would also speak for King Leodin. His reign is long enough that any subterfuge would be, it's not something that he would engage in.
I guess it's really the overlord and we're planning on fucking him over anyway.
Frankly, I think that we could talk to the priestess. I think she would much prefer having an elf in that position than she would Vincent, who
Wyatt.
kind of gives me the creeps, frankly.
Yeah, if we could screw over the overlord and Vincent, I would consider this entire situation a
But he did
success.
give you a cool sword, though.
Yeah, but Wyatt could have done that,
Could he? Could you have?
I assume.
give
It's all the same stuff.
I just think if we both have the priestess and Finian speaking in the king's ear on our behalf, he is more likely to give Reginald more what he wants, correct?
Agreed.
So we should speak to her.
Finian, you are wise. Wise even for one of your years.
Thank you.
I am only getting acquainted with the inner politics of Whitewood. However, suppose that you did become the mage, the court mage of Redport. Would you see it fit, or rather, would you see it acceptable, to be an equal to the druids that might come up?
I would find that perfectly acceptable. As long as my position is secondary to the king, as the mage of the court, I am happy.
So maybe there's a mage of the court and a druid of the court, and
I mean, representative government is all the rage.
I don't know what that means.
You will in time.
I have some books for you later. I didn't bring them.
But I think that if
I'll
we
read them for
can
sure.
convince Reginald to create a new court position, have the priestess happy, have our good friend Finn here happy, and then perhaps talk to Leodin about letting... I mean, I think Reginald is willing to face the Overlord, but we do need... He's not willing to throw people's lives away, and neither am I.
Right, so development of their land for battle purposes. I mean, elves live on such long time spans. Surely any forts we build will rise and fall and be covered by foliage by the time they've noticed. Right?
If we could...
He looks off and you hear a bugle call.
Shit.
Our guest of honor has arrived. A hunt is to begin.
Oh, cool.
I'm glad you're excited about it.
What does that mean?
We will be hunting a collected party, and we will hunt a beast together. It's considered a... There, like that one. He points out the window. We will hunt a beast together. It's considered a bonding exercise. The king's favorite, the overlord, will be attendance, as will the rest of the party. They will be...
Everyone on this list will be there?
Correct.
Awesome.
And a few other minor nobles as well.
Great.
It is a particularly good occasion to find times when you can find someone alone and speak to them off the record.
Oh.
Are we worried about there being any danger in finding people alone?
Oh my god, yes.
I assume we're also going on this hunt?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
Okay.
we all need to be there.
Okay. When is the hunt? How much time do we have?
We are late at the moment.
Feels like maybe a good time to take a quick break.
Yes, I think I agree.
It's 9 o'clock on the dime.
on the dot already.
9 o'clock on the dot. That's exactly when the hunt starts.
Shit, I need to... Actually, I got all my stuff.
Sharpen your weapons. Bows will be provided for you. We will meet you at the base of this tower. He hands you a map where the party will gather.
Wonderful.
And if you're... what? What? It's haunted.
A person!
Here, hold on. You can move there. I think like seconds later, like knocking comes to the door from some dignitaries where Finn opens it up. We know, I have explained, we are coming. And then points to you, points to that.
Presumably I don't have my 20-man ability.
You do not right now.
That's
no.
fine. That's
No, diplomatic missions, the foil.
You have your one-man ability.
fine. Right. That's plenty.
Can I say that I prepared ahead of time, for lack of a better term, a bullshit document that's basically just saying, like, by signing here, I agree to enter in sort of a preliminary negotiation with blah, blah, blah?
Certainly.
Okay. Now, and the other thing that I would like to do is quickly grab my compatriots before, Finn, if we might have a moment.
You think you like see them getting out? There are like elves at the base of this thing, start to like hand out bows. You just see like the like flood around King Leodin as he starts to arrive with his own group and honor guard. King Reg below. You can hear like shaking. You can hear little voices below. Yeah.
I really don't want to be late.
Real quick.
We're here.
Real quick. Imagine this scenario. We make a preliminary deal with the Overlord that we let them march through the Elven lands, and then we present that to King Leodin and
Like
say,
an ambush?
if you do not accept our terms to make forts in your land, we are going to go with the Overlord.
That's such a... Wyatt, can I say this? That's such a bad idea.
I think of it as a hard negotiation
Let's
tactic.
maybe
Okay,
save
so
that
there's
for like
hard
a plan
negotiation and then there's
D
hostility.
Or E, perhaps F.
I think we should go out there and tell them that we're declaring tariffs on all goods for everyone, just in all directions. Because we're tough negotiators. Is that what you're saying, Wyatt?
First off, that's just a tax on our own population.
And with a beating of wings you hear outside, you hear a leathery beating of great wings. That means the Overlord has arrived. With the true guest of honor here, you make your way downstairs to what will be the hunt, and the realm's fates on your tongues and shoulders.
Great.
The hunt will begin right when we get back. We're gonna eat some pizza for a second.
We'll be right
See
back.
ya in a second, my boys.
Can't eat pizza with my fun bracers.
Hi, everyone, and thanks so much for listening to the Spell Guide. We're an actual play show exploring Opus, a fantasy TTRPG system currently in beta, written by our GM, Dean Rule. If you're enjoying the adventure, please remember to follow us on Twitch to catch our live recordings and subscribe on YouTube to catch up with past episodes. Leaving a rating or review wherever you listen really helps more people discover the show, and we'd love if you told a friend about us too. Thanks again for being here. Now settle in. The hunt is about to begin.
Welcome back from break, everybody. We're here again in these chairs, ready to hunt with an elf king, a human king, and the Overlord.
And all their people.
And they all walk into a bar.
They kind of do. Yeah, you've got big bosses all gathering together, and you guys who've got to manipulate them into doing exactly what you want. To the base of this tree, within this elvish arch tree, you see great leathery wings, great beating like 25-foot wide wings as an enormous wyvern descends onto the base of it. As do four more of its kind, two on each side. This is the worm guard of the Overlord. His top men, his absolute best of the best.
Which men?
There is witch men. Or not quite men, his top bugbears and stuff like that.
Bugman.
The Overlord steps out, and there is definitely a moment of tension all around, as just a ways on. There is like King Reginald and King Leiden and the like priests of the Wild standing there with her staff and Finian just a bit ahead of you, like nodding and bowing about as the Overlord, a enormous orcish warlord, in some ways slightly mirrors you with a terrible scar and a kind of glass-seed eye. I think that he has. I should have this on a thing. I saw something. today that I
Entertain
liked.
the people while Dean searches.
A raven flies down to me, and it's got a bit of parchment. Here, open it up. Oh, it's from Gug. Gug wrote a poem for us.
Oh, I didn't know he wrote poetry.
With friend and foe we march to the battle plain, some to seek success, others to seek fame. We play with honor for the love of this game, and with armor or without, we will toil in vain, so that someday someone somewhere will remember our name. Isn't that nice? It's from Gug.
Wow.
I didn't know he could do that.
I have some notes.
Didn't know he could
I'll
read.
tell them later.
This guy shows up. A figure that I like the idea that has like kind of a considerable amount of why am I describing an image
Like
that
trophies?
you're looking at? Yes, but it's kind of a medium ground to me between like Warlord. Certainly Warlord Conqueror is in the outfit. But there's also just a little bit of shaman in there. He's kind of doing the like king and priest combined role
Husky.
that leadership often requires of one to at least imitate the dual role and stuff. He dismounts and then looks towards all of you assembled. He bows slightly towards King Reginald. He does so at King Leiden as well, and makes a sign at the priestess and flashes a very toothy smile, and then holds up and takes a series of little boxes, and then one like large kind of like a big wine or something like that, and approaches the collective party. Says, "Well met. I'm glad we could be here, gathered together, so we can speak openly. I have gifts for the human king. A gift of blood mead. Don't worry, there's no actual blood in it. Just honeyed wine and some cherries to give it a bit of spice." The Overlord hands out a few other gifts to those assembled as he seems to see their strengths. For you warrior types, he handed you a box with a kind of opaque, glassy roof. You can like unlock it and open it. You see what appears to be a very large, very fat centipede with a kind of terrifying mandible on it, which is nevertheless kind of like pinned in place by the thing in the box. However, based on at least a little bit of movement, it does appear alive.
Do I know anything about this particular kind of centipede? Why it might be significant? I do have the monster expertise.
Ah, I see.
No, my one thing.
Totally accepted. Yes, you do. Amongst his people, there is a pain ritual that warriors can undergo, which, if one does, makes them kind of immediately like our closest role. Like it makes you a sword-holding, voting warrior member of his group. It makes one an elite immediately.
All right, so I see this, I know what it is, and I place my sword arm in there.
Just to be clear, if you do this, it is a pain ritual for a reason. It will be pain like a bullet ant. It is going to shoot through you and debilitate you for at least an hour. Like, it's going to demolish you.
All right, no matter what? I can't just tank it if I roll well?
Well, you can tank it in a sense, like the amount that you handle it will certainly be a roll thing.
Okay, right, I gotcha.
But the experience will still be a body full of fire for an hour. I think
He gave it to me. I know what it means. I'm a tough guy.
Deal. Okay, absolutely. I think he's like starting to explain it to like those gathered, you know, a little bit. He's like, well, it might seem ferocious amongst our kind. And like while that's happening, you're like,
I'm Coyote Peterson.
All right.
I'm about to enter.
It bites you and fire shoots throughout. Stinging, nauseating, burning pain. Give me a Constitution roll. On a 20, I'll let you be what I'd call like samurai full of pain, like mode of like it's tight and honorable, seeming and respectful. On a 15, I'll say that you don't embarrass yourself in any particular way. You know, you aren't like peeing yourself or anything like that, but you know, it's terrible. It's unbelievable. It's like nothing you've ever felt. It's
okay. Great.
You're getting high from it while it's happening.
Can I expend effort to roll with advantage? Is that how effort works?
Yeah, I can give you. I'll give you a
okay.
Great if you roll it with effort.
All right, I'm expending an effort. That's pretty bad, gang.
Wait, what?
That's a total of a 7, a 5 plus 2.
Hey, plus your con.
Oh yeah, plus my con, which is 3, so that's a 10.
A 10. It's seriously, it's buzzing. It's nothing you've ever felt. The overlord like actually goes over to you while you're like hitting the ground. You're at like the right pain level, acting wise. Yeah. That's happening, but you also aren't able to like get on your feet. That's 10 to me. Like it's,
okay,
you just can't get up.
You can't see him.
You're down here. You can't stand up. You just all.
I'm gonna lose my chair then. Let's do the rest of this from the floor. And commitment? No, I'm not gonna do anything to mitigate it at this point. Not in front of everybody.
Dear God, that is a warrior.
That was a choice, Emmerich. You all okay?
It's. I've always wanted to try it. I didn't think it would be this bad.
Yes, it's truly terrible. It's. And you will hit the dizziness soon. Don't be afraid of it. There's also a period where you think it will last forever. That's a phase you go through. You find as you push through the fear of it that you learn something about yourself. Time starts to lose all meaning.
Wyatt, I've never been more glad to not be a fighter.
Are there any centaurs around?
Yes. Yes, they will be a part of the party.
And they can see this? Okay.
Absolutely incredible. I hope that this was the sort of inter-kingdom communication that we could make. And I'm so pleased that we could have this moment together. I'm excited to meet you all upon the hunt.
It's an honor, Overlord.
Well met.
Overlord, if I may ask, we never learned your full name.
Yes, you may simply refer to me as the Overlord. I am the Overlord, Lord of Stonemarch, King of his people, favored of Grumsh. I have long since abandoned my birth name. I have become something more. I hope that you don't, that does not displease you, wizard. Those in your line of work often do the same thing, don't they?
I'll never tell.
To become powerful, one must sometimes abandon one's own self. And then he does again his sort of like, it's a learned smile that he is engaged in.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Rayhan is just like standing by you and like rubbing.
No, Rayhan, it's fine. Not in front of the centaur.
Rayhan, do we need to put him out of his misery?
I have no idea. I've never seen anything. I don't know about that.
Good. I'm fine.
I have a dagger.
I would fetch a cart for the man. He'll find that more tolerable throughout the hunt. Oh, don't be hard on yourself. It takes the best of us down.
Really, I was only going to go on the hunt if you were... You know what? We'll leave you here.
No. I'm hunting.
I've never seen him like this. It's kind of amusing.
I can't hear you.
I know, that's why I'm saying it. You're too lost in the vein.
I've heard that you shit yourself if it goes bad enough.
It sucks. I was really looking forward to slaying it on the hunt. To just crushing it on the hunt.
Well, if it isn't the consequences of your action.
Ooh, let me. Oh, Emmerich, are you sure? I can always take up the crossbow for you.
I'm fine.
Do you want me to hunt for you?
No.
Are you sure?
All right, everyone. Emmerich wants us to wait until he feels better to hunt.
We're teasing.
I try to punch him.
You succeed to whatever degree.
I think I can just swat him away.
Yeah.
Stop, I'm fine.
King Reginald, I think, presents himself in front of you and shakes the hand of the Overlord, and the hunt is off and begins. You head your way down through the forest.
Okay, wait, but what am I doing? Am I in a cart?
They present a cart or a centaur. The other option, I think, would be
Which
Rayhan, I think, could do the
centaur? What does a centaur look like?
How hot?
How hot?
A normal, attractive female centaur.
Is she coming up and offering help, or does someone be like, "Here's a centaur for you to ride"?
I think it's just they're kind of the like mainstay like warrior types of the party. Okay, yeah, I think that Rayhan comes up and offers himself to like help you walk. You wave him off. The cart offers, and one of the centaur types walks up and she says, "I've heard you were. I've heard you were important. If you'd like, I can help you."
Thank you. And yeah, I guess I do my best to climb aboard. Oh, you're so strong.
With support gathered, the hunt is on the way. There is a carriage that is placed with like food and like drink. There's kind of a hangout spot that's like moving throughout the woods, kind of a like elven style party in the middle of it, and then people ranging out from there. The King Leodin has told you that there is a group of a family, boars of incredible size within the woods that we have been waiting for a great hunt for some time. And that is what we will be hunting, besides, of course, sturges. And we will have prizes for those who bring back the most. Sturges being kind of fat. They're like if mosquitoes were like this big.
Ah, those sturges, yes.
Yeah. A small prize for mosquitoes, and those who can bring back a boar will be rewarded handsomely, not only with its leathers, but with gold.
I think I could at least bring back a mosquito. Oh, Wyatt.
Yes.
Wouldn't it be so funny if I got a prize and Emmerich did not?
I think, honestly, that's might how it shake out.
It is best to kick a man while he's down, so they say.
I tried to offer him my blade, and he refused it. He's intent on suffering.
Well, it doesn't look like he's suffering that much, I say as I, like, gesture to him, like...
Yeah, I was wondering, how does it work, me riding this centaur? Because it's top half woman, so, like, what am I holding?
I want to imagine it's like being on the back
Like
of a
on the back of a
motorcycle.
motorcycle vibe?
Where you're like...
Yeah. Although I imagine that unlike, so if horse you're up here to be middled, I imagine that it's like a bit further back and a bit more leany. Like I imagine a proper
I'm hugging
ride,
the like stomach.
Yeah, that's what I
And my
imagine.
face is like against the back. Okay. Yeah, I'm just drooling.
I think that there is the possibility for a like slightly more noble like person in front of you, you sitting that they might use in wartime sometime, but I don't think
But
we're
not
there.
right now. Okay. I go, if you can get me within sight of a boar, I'm pretty sure I can still take one down with my bow.
Absolutely. I'll do my best.
Thank you. You're so cool.
Sasha, by the way.
Emmerich. No, not my best day.
The silence is palpable.
Incredible.
So,
This is a real monkey paw for Emmerich, huh? He finally gets to write a sentence.
I finally get to meet one of these beautiful centaurs.
What's her name again?
Sasha.
Sasha.
Gotta write that down.
Sasha the centaur.
Just like an Attack on Titan.
yeah, she's shooting around on a rappel. So you have the hunt. You see everyone is around somewhere, and I think you already see it happening, so to speak. That you see King Leondin and King Reginald march off together for a bit, and once you see them in the deep brush, just bows down, and they're just talking.
I would love to go with the priest.
I was about
immediately.
I was gonna say, Olive, do you want to go talk to the priest?
You turn to say this to Olive, and she's already gone.
You see her marching out. She finds you coming up the way with a bow, and I think actually she might already be taking aim at something, and fires off, and you see a sturge take off. It's been some time since I was hunting. Hello.
Can I drag the sturge back telekinetically?
Sure, you can give it a shot.
Just a regular
Yeah,
intelligence.
a little spell attack. I think just between all the woods and stuff, it's mostly just getting a line of sight on it.
I was hoping we could join you.
11.
Nah, I don't think. I think you rip something back, and it's just a bit of tree branch that you thought was it. You can still hear some buzzing. Yes, let's get down to business.
How are you?
I'm excited and perturbed. I think that there's a real chance that we can make something happen in the next few days. On the other hand, I feel confident that Leodin is going to bend towards your human king, and I am displeased with this idea.
Well, I'm hoping that we can perhaps find a balance where everyone can at least be as happy as they can be with this kind of a deal.
I hope so too. I'm displeased that your king brought 2 different council mages. Personally, you and I got along acceptably, but I made my dislike of the council clear, and your follow-up is considerably more dislikable.
Yes, Vincent has that effect on people.
Oh, we do have something that we're hoping to bring to the king, but I wanted to get your ear on it first.
We understand it can be difficult accommodating our king's request, especially given your land. However, we would not want to be remiss to leave you without something to ease the pain. We understand that the Druids have long been out of favor, in favor of these court maids.
Yes, your position used to belong to us.
We have some machinations to restore the Druids at least to an equal position of the court. That way you both would have the king's ear.
And are equally represented in power. I think for too long, the people have seen the forest as separate from one of themselves. And I have always felt like the lands are binding together. As to should we all be bound together.
And of course, as someone as cunning and powerful as you, I have no doubt you can make more of that position than is initially offered, given time. But obviously, we need these things to be set this way just to get everyone on board.
An equal druidic position, a court druid put in, but not the removal of the court maids.
Yes.
Charisma check.
And I would like to add,
If we could remove the current court mage and replace him with one of our own.
Well,
I'm
more
not-
specifically, I had my dear friend Finn in mind.
All right, well, you just met him today. I was going to say my dear friend Finn. This
Our
is
dear
besides the point.
I've read many of his essays, frankly, so I feel like I know him quite well.
To have an elf such as Finian along with a court druid would increase the power of the elves tenfold in the human lands than it's been.
Now I shall roll my charisma check.
19.
Oh, yeah,
Plus 5,
baby.
24.
I think she doesn't even kick back. One can't expect to get everything we want. Today, a court druid, and your rather intolerable Vincent removed. I find this completely acceptable. You wish me to push my sway towards Leodin for your King Reginald to be able to build his fortifications and the like.
Yes, I think the human king is willing to sacrifice his people, but not in such a slaughter kind of way. He wants to protect as best as he can, and I think at the end of the day, those fortifications will benefit both of our kinds. Plus, with your bending the king's ear a little more, the human king, I mean, my bending perhaps included, I think we could have some sway of exactly where these fortifications go. I know there is some land in the forest that is not as livable. We could take care of 2 problems with 1.
You have my vote. I find this an acceptable compromise. As long as your king signs off on it and is willing to say so to me himself, I will have him swear to me.
I think we can arrange that meeting.
Very well. Tell him to find me in these woods at some point, or in the feast afterwards.
I will. And I want to try and shoot a sturgeon.
A sturge.
A surge. I'm imagining the fish.
perfectly
Okay,
to
I'll
end
be
the
so
scene.
honest.
Bzzz, through the air, a defense of 13 as a bit of cover.
Ooh, 15 plus 5.
And you fire your shot straight through a sturge. A bit of greenish ichor sprays out the side onto a tree, and the creature drops dead.
All right.
I'll like go kind of sack it or whatever and be like, I hope this is bigger than whatever Emmerich's able to manage.
As they come back to the center, there's a bit of hey Bob at the like carriage where it's centered. You hang that like sturge up, and whatever kind of master of ceremony is engaging things takes like a little like gives you a little like a favor thing, like a little little sigil with a little, like the thing we got at fairs, you know, like a little,
Like a medal?
A little token of like,
yes,
you
like a
did
little
this.
token of like you got it for now, and like at the end of it they'll like measure up points.
Hell yeah.
I imagine it's sort of like a coat check tag where they put 1 on the sturge and give you the other one.
Yeah, 1 on that, 1 on you. Mark the beast.
Yeah, I think there's two things that I want to do, and tell me what seems more interesting. One is I want to go directly to King Leodin with Olive and sort of like convey this pitch. The other thing is I kind of want to see what the fuck the Overlord is doing. I want to see who he's wheeling and dealing with.
I think next he's you see him off in the woods with Vincent. You see them,
I hate this.
heading out. The Overlord is I think listening a lot more than talking. That's what you can see immediately.
This is gonna be funny.
Can I try to like basically, for lack of a better term, eavesdrop? I don't necessarily care if I'm being obvious.
I'll give you a shot to not be obvious.
Yeah, I will prioritize hearing them over not being
Sure.
detected.
Okay. Let's make it prioritize hearing them over. I'll say 15 is like, you can get the gist of a conversation without being heard, and 20 is you actually can like get by, whereas anything less than that you can hear.
Fuck it. Improvise a spell that allows me to extend my hearing. If I were to, okay, let's see. I'm gonna say,
Opposite of some sort of silence spell he does himself to magnify noise as you try to
I wanna see if I-
sound towards you.
how about this? I'll say no throw own. the sound towards me.
Ooh.
All right, it will take an effort, as any improvising magic is, as you try to grab the reins of Arcana itself.
Yes. Okay. Quickly. I need to roll for that, I assume. No, it's not violence. However, that is 13.
Still makes it. It pulls the effort from you, but while you're like seeing them in the woods, you pull the sound closer to you, at least for I think a little while you have them before they disappear around some edge of the woods. And the chatter is, let's see, maybe Vincent saying something along the lines of, and I'm confident, I mean, one of them is sure to capitulate. I mean, you know as well as I do that I think it would be easier to get the elves to buckle than the humans do. But as long as you're in the lead, we're all in the lead. The council's behind you, and we always will be. You have to know that. And he says, it's as sure as the sword on my waist. He says, exactly. I mean, how long have we had your back? How long have we been in your corner? From your arms to your armor, the very boots on your feet right now have been supplied to you. We've always had your back, and we always will. I need you to not doubt us in the days ahead.
And to be clear, he's talking about my council.
Correct.
What you gonna do, bud?
Okay. I need to ask a question about the laws of this realm. Can I murder him if he's my own dude?
I mean, certainly it would be frowned upon that at this like UN.
Just imagine the next thing. What's the next
But he
thing
loves
after?
violence so much. I gotta respect it.
Do you think the king would like that?
Maybe you could confront, maybe if you want. Maybe just fucking throw this down of like fucking march over there if you want.
yeah, no,
I do imagine when we meet with the king, Vincent's going to be there. Like, I can't imagine Vincent would want us to meet with the king.
He's been very by his
him.
side. Canonically.
Canonically. Established.
How about this? I'll step forward and be like, and what's in it for you, Vincent?
I think you need to march a little bit because you were pulling
Yeah.
this out. But yeah, you fucking march out. You
Wind.
see Wyatt.
Okay, how about this?
Very
Wind
quick
speed.
And I think there's a moment where as you come rushing out, there's a moment where you see the Overlord's body like tense and a blade like draw.
This doesn't concern you. You. And what do you stand to get out of this, Vincent?
He pieces together that you've overheard them. This moment says, well, look, and the Overlord is just silent, watching the two of you. I will search over here for a moment. You should speak to me afterwards.
Oh. Hot.
And just like steps.
I'm gonna get murdered.
That would be a way for this to happen. That would rule. Of like, I've heard you. Well. And it's just Vincent and you alone in that wood. Good. I'm glad this happened. You and I would have found time to speak during this. I was going to make sure we're both a part of something. I understand that this I've not been open with you about this, and that's my fault, and I apologize. The council could gain a great deal from the elves being pressured. Isn't that true? You have a great love of libraries, magical resources, scrolls. You have a deep love for them. That's true, isn't it? Imagine the depth of those libraries. We're not allowed in them. I mean, elven resources are kept separate. Artifacts, a great variety of artifacts. Did you even visit the trophy room? Tremendous things. I mean, things of incredible magical power.
Vincent, you would kill the goose to find out how the golden eggs are made. You would see the end of elven civilization just so you could loot their libraries. You short-sighted fool.
No. Don't insult me. Listen to me. I'm not talking about actually allowing him to trample over their civilization. That's not even what he desires. He doesn't even want that. We just need to pressure them. With a bit of pressure, they would be willing to make conciliatory gestures to the council. A few important documents, and all of our spell knowledge increases. A single one of their artifacts moved into council ownership, all of our power increases. Consider that, and all they need is the pressure of an outside resource. That's him. This is an opportunity right now for all of us to increase our magical ability.
You would have us dance on knives and put nooses around our necks and the necks of our friends to gain one artifact.
Yes, would you not?
There are costs to these things, Vincent. I don't think you have ever understood them. I think you have never answered my question. What's in it for you? And I think I know that. You just want the power. I see your aims now. None of this matters to you. You just care on working your way up to the top of the council. You don't care what breaks as you scramble and climb.
And if you think I'm alone in that, you should think about that again. You should think about what happens when you go home to that place and you have cut the ladder down beneath our efforts to rise. You think about that.
Yes, and what good is the ladder when the ground beneath it ruptures?
I'm done with your metaphors. I'm supported in this thing.
By whom? Name the council members.
You name your friends and allies for me. I'd like to meet one.
Orlin would see eye to eye on me on this. Go! Cast message to him right now.
I think I will deliver a message right now. Good day.
Suffocate.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
All right, deal.
Wow.
I'm not.
No, all right, let's do it. I have all told a 20.
All told a 20.
Pretty strong.
Yush.
Fuck!
It's not violent enough, I guess.
Violent enough.
Your telekinetic power reaches out, he reaches through it, reaches back for a moment, and just have a moment where the two of you kind of Saruman, Gandalf move each other, and then snaps off your telekinesis. Watch!
I'd advise the same to you, Vincent.
Sleep light, friend. And then Vincent marches off. I think he's also probably marching he probably marches straight towards King Redport. I think that would be my move if
I would check out, yeah. A good going there. Wyatt?
Hey, this is also personal.
No, yeah, it rules.
Yeah, now there's I think the amount of movement has increased noticeably, from where you are. You see Vincent moving past to Priestess is going in to check in with something else, goes and check with Finn to make sure that what they're hearing is right. I heard this about it. Is this checked out? So things are starting to bubble.
I'm gonna go grab Olive and
You're not grabbing me, I got something I'm doing.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm deep in pain, and then in my head, I go, all right, the time is right. So plan. I have an antidote. I have the ability plan, which lets me, once per adventure, just decide that I planned for this. And so I take out my antidote.
So you not only knew about the venom thing, you're I think that he might bring one, and
I know that
bought the antidote.
I know that it's a thing that bugbears do, and it's ritualistic, and it was a hunch.
I totally accept this. If you'll use your plan and buy the antidote, yeah, you brought it along with.
Yeah, I just inject it into my hand or pour it over or whatever.
Sure.
The pain subsides. All right, I think we're far enough away I can drop the charade.
I think it is it's a pill thing that
Sure.
you or something you drink through it, and it's this: drink the poison.
Yep.
It was the poison from earlier.
We
it actually
knew that
is
it would come out.
contradictory.
All right.
And like over like 5 minutes, it goes from like fire in the body to like subsides to a dull ache. And then there's just kind of like maybe a dull ache of like the body's memory of it, and that's all that's left.
Sure. So as soon as I can feign normalcy, as if it was no problem all along, because I just want it to be like it appears like it's just a snap, like
Yeah.
it just.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, oh, okay.
Right.
All right. No one's around. All right.
What?
Oh yeah, no. It was really not that big of a problem. I just didn't want to embarrass the Overlord in front of everyone, and sort of ingratiate myself to him a little bit. Anyway.
Very clever.
Thank you, Sasha. I thought so too. In any case, I'd really like to get the biggest boar out there. I don't know about you. I'd love to split the credit with you. We could come in as like a hunting team that did this together.
Absolutely. So you can get on your feet and everything?
Oh yeah, sorry. I don't need to. I jump off.
Let's try to track. And the two of them start doing some tracking on the side. I'll have one roll for her.
Very cute first date. Ooh, do you want to? I'm actually feeling better now that you helped me a little bit. Do you want to go, like, I don't know, hunt a boar together or something?
Her all the credit to like really make things maybe a little better for you later on. Wink, wink.
No, we're sharing the credit because we're a team.
Right.
You do get on the trail of it. I think you're tracking your way down. Let me come back to that in just a minute.
Okay.
As you hop back in over here with Olive.
Anyways, so I was telling. Whoa!
What is it?
Vincent,
With like a hook.
telekinetically. Olive.
What?
Vincent is up to some machinations.
Are we surprised?
Frankly,
Have you
no.
seen how he looks?
It's the slicked back hair and the little white streak.
The grease is not a natural looking thing.
He was making a side deal with the Overlord, trying to get him to bowl over the elves completely. He is not to be trusted. He is to be dealt with accordingly.
Well, I mean, doesn't the Overlord just want to bowl over one or the other? Either neutrality with the elves, neutrality with the humans. It sounds like Vincent, or whatever his name is, has been trying to make it so that he bowls over the elves and not us. Well, you.
For someone that is so much an advocate for the elves, you seem entirely unconcerned with this.
It's bad. I'm not saying it's good. I'm just saying that doesn't this not align with the king's plan B, as it were? Perhaps Vincent does not believe that we are capable in our plan A. But we will show him. We have a plan. We will give it to the king. I'm sure the king will be more than pleased to hear our plans, though we should probably not tell Victor that we're planning on usurping him in the king's court.
I suspect he already knows.
How would he know? We just barely made that plan.
He's crafty.
Okay, isn't he a warlock anyway? Who's his patron?
You don't know.
He's always been cagey about that one.
Well, then it seems to me like perhaps he has a plan that's even greater than the plan. Maybe whoever it is he serves wants something greater than that.
Can I reflect back on the conversation that we had and see if, like, does that track, like, what?
Tracks from what I heard.
I mean, like, obviously he wants more power within the organization and with that, but, like, is he also serving his, like, dark patron?
I can't remember exactly what he said, but there was something I heard him say that it was like, there's a little more going on.
Yes, I'd agree with it. Yes, feel free to. This is a classic intelligence check. Going back in your mind palace to try to find one damning
8 minutes
moment.
ago. Wow, dude.
It's not violence. It's not violence.
Yeah,
That's a nat 1, gang.
I feel like you should stop rolling that specific dice.
The thing is, I pick up a different dice each time, and they just say, "No, Sam, you're not violent enough."
It does seem extremely plausible, but you can't find a particularly damning moment. But it does feel right, doesn't it? There's a little something about it that you immediately responded to. If you can think of some other way to find it.
I think regardless that we should speak to the king. The priestess said there's a feast tonight. We speak to him in private without Vincent. We let him know of the things that would need to happen in order to gain the fortresses that he so desires. But once we have his word that there will be a druid on the council, and that the councilmate will be Finian, bada bing, bada boom.
Classic bard
you-
talk.
I think you're right, Olive. However, I think there's something I must do on my own.
Are you going to try to kill Vincent?
No, I'm gonna break into his apartment.
More than fair.
You were
frankly.
trying to get us kicked out of this whole event.
In fact, do you want me to help? That's something I'd be super down for.
Oh, yeah, I guess this is totally in your wheelhouse.
The two of you abscond away to get back to break into his apartments to find some particularly damning piece of evidence. While you're headed away, you are making your way through the brush. You are on the trail of something considerable. The tracking roll succeeded, and you come upon what looks like a low fat, dense cave, and you can see burrow markings on the outside of it, and then as you're sitting low, you see pushing out of it old world beast, a boar that could run through a man. If fear is in you, it runs through your heart. A huge, monstrous, great thing which has seen the lives of men and their children. Tusks the size of a man's arm, and you see in its tiny porcine eyes very little but hatred. As it moves out of its den and sees you, it makes a low rumbling squeal, and you see hate. Many hunters talk about boars being particularly ferocious, particularly aggressive. They seem genuinely angry, and this is what you see. Some 800-pound beast moving its way out of the cave. You see Sasha double step a little bit and knock an arrow and pull it back.
I'll take care of this.
Fine.
This is no problem. I'm gonna fucking die trying to impress a centaur lady.
He died as he lived.
Fawning over centaurs. Ooh, double wordplay.
It paws into the ground and makes a terrible squeal as it starts to run.
Swift shot.
You aim up at your bow. Go ahead and make your swift shot. The two of you, as you're breaking off of the carriage trail and headed back towards the archery, hear a terrible pig squeal, perhaps some 300 feet off.
Okay, that's a 22.
And then another one as you rapidly fire a crossbow bolt from the hip before you engage in melee. Go ahead and roll your damage first.
All right. Is that
Great
plus
beast.
dex?
Yes, it is.
That doesn't
Oh,
count.
it's so healthy.
Okay, that is a 7.
With a 7, you hit the great beast. Plunges into its skin, but its hide is like armor, sincerely. And you see it stopped up. Almost, sort of terrifyingly, you also see old wounds in the same location, indicating old arrow wounds nearby.
Sure, naturally.
Survive. It's like seeing the planes come back after World War II.
Yeah.
This is the survivable shot.
Yes, it can live through this.
Right.
Give me an initiative check as
Sure,
you get your
and then
swift shot off first.
Okay, great. Okay, that was canted. All right, so that's 16.
14 from me. The beast starts to run and rampage. You have time to take an action before it gets all the way to you. Also, what would you guys do?
Ignore that, probably.
Accepted.
Yeah, I mean, it's a boar hunt. What are we gonna do?
It's not your problem.
Wars kill kings all the time. It's famous.
And I'm just some guy. Okay, I am going to...
I do realize we did take it.
Well, I already
for granted
swiftly
that
did
no one's
something.
gonna
Does
get
that count
murdered.
as the same thing?
That is your swift action.
Okay.
If you have another swift thing, you can't do it.
Okay.
We say 3
so I'll
hours
just do
into the
a
murder
great
each other
blows.
palooza.
Fucking 17.
Hits. Barely.
Okay. Okay.
Great blows. They are great. An extra d6 on them.
All right, that's
10.
a 15.
15.
Damage
Yeah.
in total?
Total.
Wow, that would murder me.
Yes, and with 7 plus 15, the great beast.
Oh! That rules!
It's charging towards you.
So I just
2 attacks at plus 6 with great damage apiece. Yes, exactly. Charging with your confident even at this stage would probably murder you.
Yeah.
I'll even give it a shot to
let's just
get
see what
the
it would have
vibe.
done.
Yes, I have a 16 and a 15 there.
Neither of those hit me.
Oh, look at that. I'm just trying to do a might roll. Well, regardless. 17, 19. He could deal 19 damage in this charge alone.
So if he had hit me once, I'd be dead.
Yeah, but it's just a mounting turn, and as it digs through, you side swipe and...
But I don't want to like cut its head off. I want to do like a thing where I'm like prepped like this, right? Mm-hmm. And then I'm gonna like just shunt to the side so that all its momentum goes into the sword.
Absolutely.
I want a clean pierce right through the heart.
The classic way to kill a boar.
Yeah, and then just just standing there.
I think as it like reaches out with a terrible scream to just maul the shit out of you, you manage exactly that. There's a tree near you. You shunt it out and then like hammer the blade in there. It does in fact impale itself in through the mouth, goes into the creature's brain. It does, I think, with that incredible weight. It is stronger in might. It like slams it back and then carries you over with it as the terrible might of the creature continues forward. But sliding and with maybe nothing other than a few bruises from the creature slamming into you, tackle style. You raise yourself up, and Sasha just
It was nothing.
she blows out a horn immediately, and those assembled start to gather over to you. There's a lot of the king leading comes over. The beast, incredible!
Indeed.
I've seen this thing since I was maybe half this age. Unbelievable, a mighty creature, downed in one. Bravo!
Thank you. Yes, it's just what I do.
The other centaurs are also gathered around, asking you, is it a brace or was it a shot? You have a bit where you are a celebrity for the moment.
Yes, I know.
Excellent
I know.
distraction
Yeah, but look,
for us sneaking into.
At first the centipede was rough, but it wore off. I don't know. I just powered through it, and
Did it make you stronger?
maybe I don't know the adrenaline.
It
Who knows?
certainly does, the Overlord says. And while all this hubbub is gathered around, no one misses 2 figures from the party.
That was my plan all the time.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And it's definitely not to fuck Sasha.
Getting back into the palace at double time, you make your way through, and now that it is much emptier than it was before, you can like start to pick out things and pieces of it that you might have missed before. You do see that large trophy hall at the end of the hallway. You can see an armor with like great finds and like stag looking pieces in it. Another couple of magical pieces that were perhaps things desired.
This is like a kid having to hustle by a candy shop, where it's just really just like...
You see a great portrait as well of who you can still recognize. While the portrait seems old and withered and preserved, like at the base of the apartment, you see that it appears to be King Leodin himself in a terrible battle with some kind of Herculean figure as he is slashing through the eye of some kind of mighty warlord figure. The painting makes the figure that he is in battle against seem incredible and Herculean and terrible, and yet the painting has kind of a tone of sadness to it. And while you can still recognize him from the facial features, you are clearly looking at, in this image, a kind of young, princely version of the same king that you saw below, now well into his, an older, stately.
Slashing the eye.
Prince Leodin slashes the eye of Grumsh.
Which is the god.
of the
Yeah, the
bugbears?
kind of demi-godly, like uber orc. I don't want to keep using Hercules, but he really is the best example of that guy. The kind of the mortal become god of their kind.
Interesting. I think maybe the way this diegetically is communicated is like I think Olive trying to sneak around and Wyatt following, but also explaining the portrait and being like, "Wow, is that cool?"
But that's not the apartment spot that you are interested in. You make your way up to Vincent's chambers.
I have to assume it's pretty close to ours.
It is close. All the apartments are nearby, but they are locked, and there are staff around intermittently.
I can disguise myself to look like Vincent.
I have nothing for that.
What could go wrong?
In between some antechamber on the side, as there are servants outside of his place, you become Vincent.
Yeah, and I'll mark off an effort for that. Burning through effort today.
You're telling me.
Your breath starts to come somewhat hard as you continue to spend effort, but you can comport yourself enough to make your way in.
And Olive will hang off of him we're
Excuse
sneaking
me.
away.
I seem to have misplaced my key. No, wait.
He's gonna hear rumors that
Oh, you're so right.
Olive and Vincent are having a thing.
I don't care.
She ain't too proud. The servant says, "Oh, of course, sir," and takes out a key from this thing and unlocks the chamber. Shall you need anything? And you see that there is a handmaiden inside.
How about you send her away for a few minutes, won't you?
Very good. Yes. You see the foul look on his face of knowing that human lovemaking is going to occur in his perfect ruse.
I take a sock and put it on the door.
He ushers the handmaiden out and then marches off as you see undoes his butler mode and just starts stalking.
I love the idea of Vincent walking up to his door and he's like, "Wait a minute, I'm not getting laid."
I'm not fucking anyone.
Okay, Olive. All right, quick, but do we want to do this quick or do we want to do this without detection? Wait a second.
Both, preferably.
You don't have to do it. It was just subterfuge.
Okay. Let's take a moment to search.
Do it.
Okay, let's
Wisdom.
take a moment to search. Do we both search?
Yes, I think
Is
you're both
it
searching.
perception?
Yes.
Disadvantage.
Oh yeah.
Because of my eyeball. Wow.
Oh.
Great.
Disadvantage because your eyeball is pretty.
Listen, I'm good at getting into the places. I'm not good at the actual searching of them part.
Okay, it's wisdom.
Yes.
18.
With a 15, you
18.
with an 18, you do you search your way through his chamber. I think that you find, it being you in particular, I think that you get to it pretty quickly because you see that there is a chest that is warded. And if you have a couple of minutes, you can spend your time and undo wards. Then once it's down to, now that you know what it is, wards removed, you can just gesture Olive over who can jam that the actual bad boy open. And you find a number of personal effects on the inside. You find a journal, a number of magical items and ingredients, and a scrying and summoning bowl. The home telephone number, the home telephone, if you will, the star 69 of his patron.
Oh.
You find that it is inlaid with a kind of like circle with a cross through it design and like fiery insignia around it. Go ahead and roll me one more intelligence check that I will call the Mind Palace check.
Wait. Brain blast.
Well,
Is it violence?
16.
Hey, not bad.
it could have been worse.
As you look at this piece of insignia and the two of you like hand it out between you, you mind palace as you try to back to that moment where Vincent was talking to the Overlord, and he says the phrase, "We've always been behind you, as sure as the armor on your chest." And where he taps is the exact same symbol. You see the flame insignia with the eye on it and a cross.
Vincent. All right.
Serve the same deity.
Dunk, journal, scrying bowl, redo the wards. We have to go to the king.
Wait.
We have to go to King Reg.
So does this mean his patron is Grumsh?
It does indeed.
Oh, Tegan noodled that one out.
His demonic demi-godly patron is also the same being that has personally favored the Overlord's rise. The exact order at which point the Overlord became the favored avatar slash, living breath upon the earth of this demon demigod, and at which point Vincent began operating for Grumsh is still muddy to you at the moment.
Because the Overlord, badass eye scar, Grump gets stabbed in the eye by Princeling, now Kingling.
And in fact, the Overlord, just to give it, the Overlord did it ritually.
Oh, interesting.
Vincent, patron.
Grumsh had it done
Is.
Right, well, theoretically. I don't know what he's into.
Okay, I think we sort of like press on the mouth just to get the squeaky sound. Squeak, 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 squeak. Unbutton a few things. And then we sort of like go.
We have to go, and you just get on both.
And then we sort of like open the door, like unbuttoned, and then I hand like one gold piece to the butler, be like, "This stays between us."
Very,
Very good.
very good.
That was fast, but nice. A lot of foreplay, I guess.
And do be a doll. I feel shame afterward. Don't talk to me about it.
feel shame afterward. It's such a dope line.
Never mention this to me again.
Come back down to...
And I'm just on the Overlord and the King's shoulders.
Emmerich.
No, I'll let you make the
Close
or
enough. As it has gone to preparing it as a feast. They got a giant ass spit.
I've got the skin of it just cloaked around me.
They absolutely have cut it off. That is
Untanned.
that is it.
Bloody.
Yes, correct. I field dressed it.
It's so gross.
Yeah.
And
And it
Gonna
rules.
be wet.
Yes.
it's very wet.
Yeah. So I'm just like, yeah, and one blow. Yeah, just one blow.
And the figures.
Oh, that was the strongest? That was the strongest one? Huh. I didn't know that.
So fuck off.
And I think that there's a moment where, amidst all the moving to and fro, there's a bit where a bunch of the power players have come together. You've got you brought into it. King Leodin is there. King Reginald is there next to you, and the priestess next to him. It's a 2-on-2 as they're just hammering out what's been said.
As I'm summoned over to this, I go, Sasha, I'll catch you later. Wink. Everything okay?
Yeah,
Did you get bit by the...
No, I didn't get bit by anything. They're waving you over. You did not know anything that we talked about, so I just thought, we told the priestess that there could be a druid on the court,
Okay.
and that we could get Finian in. Okay, you understand? This is the deal we made.
Okay. What?
Okay, we told the priestess that we would get a druid on the Human King's court.
Uh-huh.
And we told her that we would make Finian the council mage.
Okay, great.
Okay, so just so you know, those are the
Also,
promises.
Vincent is working for the Overlord.
Also, yeah.
Oh, shit.
So don't trust that guy.
You see a
Anyways,
bit of an argument, actually, like a low-grade argument breaking out amidst that thing, and then there's a little break-off at one point where the Overlord like comes in and is speaking to King Leodin for a couple of seconds, and it's all the big smiles, and then taps him for a minute, and then goes over with King Reginald and Vincent, and then you see it gets like, they pull themselves off, and they just get like heads in. Like literally all three of them heads in.
Okay, I'm breaking into that.
I'm walking over first, very nonchalantly, just like, hey, fellas.
Hello. King Reginald says, I'll be direct, that the Vincent has promised council-made resources and troops that will facilitate to make sure that none of the Overlord's forces move into our lands,
Sure.
that they continue to provide us magical support, and he has even offered to make so that some of the Elven territory is ceded to us at the end of it. The Overlord
Very
says,
generous. Well done, Vincent.
Vince says, I merely wanted to do my best service for my king.
Except you're not serving your king, are you?
The Overlord says, we've come very close to an agreement, and I think that all of the human lives that you all represent would be very glad for us to...
Wait, so
Not all
wait.
of us represent human lives.
Quick game pause. I did not have my listening ears on. King Reginald said, it's all Gucci. I made Vincent...
All he said is Vincent and the Overlord are basically have said that they're going to move pretty far in our direction. Council mages backing up Redport, and if we went neutral at this point, like that the Overlord is willing to make magically binding geases towards his.
And
promises.
Vincent and the Overlord are present right now?
Correct.
Okay. Hey, whoa, hold on a second. Yeah, no, that sounds great, Vincent. And Overlord, appreciate you coming to the negotiating table. One warrior to another, it's nice that we can see eye to eye every once in a while.
Agreed.
Yeah, lovely, wonderful stuff. You guys should try the centipede. Anyway, I'd love to get Reginald's ear for a minute whenever you have a moment, no rush.
No, of course. Speak to your conciliatories.
Thank you. Don't fucking blow the. You've got the thing. Don't blow it when you got to use the thing when it's right time to use it.
King Reginald comes over, and so does Vincent, I think. I think the Overlord has stepped aside, but it's King Reg and Vince. I know this isn't ideal, King Reg says, but...
There's a fox in the hen house.
Go on.
Vincent.
If we could move this to slightly more secluded...
We'll use our indoor voices.
I will be a part of this. I want to be... Vincent comes
No,
over.
Vincent, you can be a part of this, absolutely. We all want to collude together right now, just a little further away from everyone else.
Okay, they move a little bit further aside.
Sure.
This is so embarrassing to do it with.
I like-
rip the Band-Aid off.
Let's have at it. We have feasting within a few moments, and we've agreed to make...
This may spoil your
I draw my
appetite.
sword, and I'm just holding it like this.
Well, we had hoped to present an alternative plan to you, Your Majesty, that would
Please.
benefit both the Human Kingdom and the Elf Kingdom.
I'm excited to hear it.
It would only negatively benefit Vincent.
Well, no offense, friend, but if it'll benefit the entire kingdom, but only harm you, then...
We have both the priestess and the elf mage Finian willing to bend King Leodon in our favor greatly. They have two requests. One, that there may be a court druid, as there once was, that might have equal-ish power to the court mage.
All right, that doesn't offend me intrinsically.
It's just an extra position, an extra ear to listen to,
Certainly.
an extra mouth to listen to. You
small
don't listen
thing.
to ears.
Vincent
Anyways,
says, although that means, and he goes,
the other request is that Finian becomes your court mage instead of Vincent.
absolutely not.
Well,
Reginald, King Reginald, why do you feel so strongly on this point?
I'm supported by the council. I always have been. My father and my father's father had council mage support. We can have our disagreements, we can have council mages move in and out, but I recognize the value and the support that you all bring.
With so much trust that you place in this institution and in Vincent's expertise, what would someone in the council have to do to shake your confidence?
I mean, I suppose, well, anything that I found treasonous to my family, or myself, I suppose, I won't allow any of you all to put a dagger to my throat, but I would do a lot for you.
Interesting.
How about a conflict of interest?
And Vincent says, a conflict of interest I can agree with. These people are practically working for the elves at this point. Can we acknowledge that?
And you...
Working for the... I've been hunting all day, bud.
With the... Yes, that's true. As Elfred, he's only here as part of the Elven Alliance. I mean...
You know what I'd find to be a greater conflict of interest? On the one side, you've got someone who's working with the allies that wish to stop the forces of our annihilation. And on the other side, you have the forces of annihilation.
I pull out the scrying bowl. Vincent, I believe this is yours.
He fucking goes for it.
I reflexively try to stop him.
Okay. I feel confident that would probably work.
I'm trying to break his wrist.
Okay.
Break
you can roll
it.
for that specifically. But...
Well, I'm trying to really hurt
yeah,
his
do it.
wrist.
Give me a
Give
strength
him
check.
a
Okay.
skin burn.
Dude, stop putting it there.
Okay, yeah, so that's a 23.
He reaches out for it, and you... Yeah, I think you can snap it with one of those might checks.
I'm not trying to snap, I'm trying to crush it.
I see.
Okay, that's less...
Just a really
Because
big
this could look
bruise.
accidental. This couldn't look accidental.
Fair enough. Maybe on the of like where you
Yeah.
can like and
Kind of like, oh!
he hits the ground.
King Reginald, this is the scrying porter for Vincent's patron, Grumsh, the god that the Overlord serves, the one that elevated him to power.
Yes, I'm familiar with it. He also grabs him.
Now I'll hold him too.
Yeah, he'll hold them together. This is true. You would turn on us, your kind. And then Vincent, and then the Overlord comes over.
Just kidding, Vincent. Oh, the man.
This is like manhandling.
He's a whippersnapper, this one. What's up?
Overlord comes over and puts his hand on Vincent, who like hypes up for a moment, and the Overlord just like snaps at him, and Vincent like looks down again.
Put it away. Hide the paper.
I will take it. The Overlord and King Reginald stare at each other for a moment, and see Reg's eyes squint and looks over at Vincent. He says, "In my house." And then the Overlord says, "To the field, then, it seems. You bring your warriors, I'll bring mine. Yes?"
So this concludes negotiations?
This was a very quick 3 days.
I suppose we'll all have. Perhaps I'll leave you to it. I have some feeling that the rest of the negotiations will not be fruitful.
Doesn't have to be the case.
There could be a deal where you simply don't try and take the land.
No, I will win in the field. This was for all of you. Once we get onto the battlefield, we worship a god of war, proven and tried. I have twice your men, and we are like me, not like you. If we go to the field, we will bathe it in your blood.
Question, actually out of character question first. How much time has it been since I got bit by the centipede?
I think you guys have been doing like a full hunt. I think you're past its hour probably, or like you'd probably be just at like the edge of its hour or so. But I have to assume that
I guess he's already seen that I'm fine.
in your like hunt phase, I had to assume that was brought up. But I just feel like that
Sure.
was probably then of like you handled this incredibly well back when you were on sort of friendly terms,
Right.
40 minutes ago.
Okay, I just go, oh, look, it's completely gone. It's like nothing ever happened. I hope for your sake we don't meet on the battlefields, if that's what it's coming to.
I don't remember the name of the
gonna sheathe my
really
sword. We don't
badass guy that we
Oh, me?
killed.
Oh.
No, then we killed the bug.
Yes, his second. It was like,
Yes. Oh, Rhaegar.
yes, that's what it was.
Yeah, Rhaegar.
Nailed it.
I think she'll just say something along the lines of, well, may Rhaegar smile upon you.
He screamed when he died. Screamed and cried.
That's a lie.
It's not. I was there.
That's a lie. And this is a trick. That's what you have. Lies and trickery. You're going to enter into battle. Real warfare with hundreds of us seeking only to spill your blood and bowels on the ground. I'm excited.
Well, I hope they're all stronger than this boar.
I feel like the UN sort of vibe has been sundered.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I think Reginald is clear that I like your deal, that Reginald likes your deal instead of the Overlord's neutrality treaty. I think that Finn, you've got the Priestess, you've got 2 votes to sway Leodin. You essentially have forged an alliance, and the Overlord is aware of it, so now that can drop.
We did it.
Yay!
Oh, I wanted to do one more very stupid thing.
Oh, please.
Go ahead.
I still have my little centipede.
Is it on?
Whoa, bud. Whoa. No. You can't. No, you can't do that. No, you can't do that.
Hey, watch this. Telekinetic. Flick it at the Overlord.
Oh my god, this is now combat.
I think he took one of the centipedes out of someone's box.
Oh,
My own box. He gave one to me.
yeah, all right, yeah, okay. I don't even make a roll, but that's easy. This thing is 1/10 of a pound. Okay.
And I'm just.
Yeah, open, meet you on the field, fling a centipede, fucking comes in, snaps, bites at him as it does instinctively. I'm going to roll his constitution check to see how well he handles this.
Oh God, please.
With an 18, it bites, he crushes it in 2 and just like bows for a moment, and you just see his like muscles like twitching in his chest.
Olive, give me yours.
Yes.
Give me your centipede. Give me your centipede.
No, don't, please. He
what
likes
am I gonna
it.
do? Say no?
You're gonna make him come.
Maybe I want to see that.
Pain and pleasure mixed within me. Dozens and dozens and dozens of them.
I just want to see what happens with number 2.
I think if you go for number 2, you throw number 2 and he grabs it and like starts to pulp it and claps twice, and you see the like worm guard approach.
Fucking dragons.
And as they land, he says, "This war might come sooner than you think. I may still be feeling this when it comes. Look to the hills." And he goes,
Wow, good job, Wyatt.
Wyatt, I swear to God.
as he takes towards and mounts his worm guard, and like King Leodin and the Priestess come over to like try and figure out exactly what's happening. The information starts to like flow out from what exactly had occurred. There's, I think, with your little like as you like catch up, there's even a moment where like King Leodin, you're like, and then he was the inside man. He was working for the same man. That King Leodin goes, I'm happy with this. We have a hunt. We have new allies made, and we have perhaps the most entertaining bit of espionage that has happened during one of my hunts.
Truly.
Bravo to you and the companions that you brought. If we are now to engage in war, will you fight with us?
Yes.
As I swore to the High Priestess, yes.
Of course.
Finn steps forward and says, I am a battlefield mage. I will be there on the front lines. As you are, I guess.
No, I think this is fangirling for Wyatt.
Wyatt, could you convince the council to be with us?
Depends on some political things. I have not been in the court politics for a few years.
If we lose, they will die. So I think that should be pretty convincing.
I'm just saying I don't know how many allies Vincent has these days.
The group that I command will be with you.
Finn says, I would be interested in coming towards, in entering within council stronghold grounds. Even a half dozen mages brought to our side would be a considerable force. I think you'll find on the dossier of information that I provided them that even with our allied forces, we will still be considerably outnumbered.
I noticed that.
And Opus does have pretty solid open warfare battlefield mechanics.
War.
Even a half dozen mages could completely change things.
It seems as though this battle may come soon. How much time do we have?
It coming soon is news to me. I imagine that they would.
Well, as the Overlord flew away, there was something. This might come close sooner than you know.
Something about within the
within,
time
like,
frame of how long it takes the centipede venom
like
to leave your system.
So...
He looks forward, and you see the priestess take a second. Her eyes go white as she grips onto her staff, and then she says, "They are entering. They are
You
entering into the
fucking son of a bitch.
Wyatt!
I'm going to break your legs as soon as this conflict is over, assuming we're all still alive.
It was pretty funny. But
It was
I don't
funny
know.
the first time. The second time caused war to happen right now. I'm going to the stables.
We're
I
all so
don't-
dead.
Emmerich, I don't think that he was gonna... I don't think the second centipede pushed him over the
I'm
edge.
pretty confident that that's what happened. The first one was like an opportunity for him to flex and be like, look how tough I am. The second time was like, oh, I hate you now.
Yeah, he's gonna try and kill you personally, I think.
And I won't help.
That's almost certainly true. Perhaps we can use that to our advantage?
My 20 men can't get here
Wait,
in an hour.
he must have had blood drop when this happened.
Yes, that's true.
Boom, boom, box. Yes.
You coming to a realization, finally find something you've been hunting for literally from session one, the blood on the ground of that you go, everybody shut up, everybody move. You grab up the little bit of blood that's on one of the leaves and your box, a possession of his, and you're with your box of fucking bullshit and trinkets. King Leonid says, I would just meant to say that perhaps we could lure him into a spot to defeat you by honor combat or somewhere that would be less advantageous. We do have a fortification in a past. If we could let him know you were there, perhaps.
That would be ideal.
I am happy to use Wyatt as bait personally.
Yeah, nothing would make me happier. But your seer, are they seeing an army, or is it more like he's coming to kill this
The priestess says, an army.
Okay.
I thought we would have a month, perhaps months. It
Yeah.
seems like they were mobilized early.
Well, either A, they were always ready to mobilize, or B, this is a smaller force than perhaps...
Still not great.
I mean, yeah, it's not good either way.
I'm flipping to the curses
Rayhan,
section.
how soon can our men get here?
Within a matter of hours, assume that we're allowed on Elven land. The king says, that is our, and he shakes King Reginald's hands, arrangement.
Do we have, like, birds that send messages? How do we send messages?
We have, you can do it with pigeons.
What's
that
the
they got.
fastest way I can get a message to Redport?
Finn says, technically me.
Oh.
I've written several theses on teleportation.
Oh, that's rules. Can you teleport other people with you?
Yes, I can, effortfully.
I see. Well, I can't do it 20 times, I bet.
I certainly cannot.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, teleport to Redport. All fighting men. All of they're known, unfortunately, as the Stallions. Get them, and just all fighting men that we have that we can spare.
And I can do that. Begin moving them towards the fort that I advised.
Do we know that's where they're going?
Not yet. I could tell them.
Do it.
Very good.
Can I see the list of curses?
Yes.
I just want to make sure it's not a thing where we're diverting all of our forces somewhere and then he just attacks Redport. Like, do we know where his forces are headed?
We do not. This has been a matter of minutes.
Yeah, we don't,
Fair
but
enough.
the idea is that if we say, hey, we know that you have beef with this guy who just did this insult to you,
Right.
that he would likely, I mean, maybe not all, maybe the main of his forces would go elsewhere, but I bet if we take out him and his wyvern guard, that we could probably do some major damage.
They are one of the only threats to the arch tree. The wyvern guard and their ability to move men up into the tree is a huge problem.
It feels to me like we're going to need some boon greater than killing this dork.
Priestess,
Wouldn't it be sort of an obvious trap?
could we ask the Lady of the Wood?
Oh, I have a fun one.
I don't
Wyatt
think
suddenly breaks the silence.
I imagine that's in character. He's completely he's flipping through his spellbook right now.
People can no longer leave the realm. All paths out become blocked, impassable, or repeat magically trails looping endlessly past the same point, and so on. So I believe the effigy spell basically says I can now curse him at a distance.
So what, trap him here?
Well, wherever he is, he will get sort of stuck in a pocket dimension. If you have an effigy, you can cast curse magics on the target regardless of distance between you. Additionally, they are at disadvantage to resist any of your curses.
Are we going to know if he resists?
Essentially, to one question at a time, yeah, you can curse him to make him not able to leave this realm. And I guess he'd have to have his forces come enough to join him somewhere.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm picturing. He is basically trapped in the same, like, basically cops, without any way to, like, communicate with his men outside of magical means.
Perhaps you start to work on your curse. I'm unsure exactly how long it will take, but I think that's a very good idea. Maybe like cloud cover, and he's like stuck up somewhere in the woods. We'll see exactly how that goes. But with war broken out and the ability to maybe show off how cool full open field warfare is, and maybe the use of you as a trap, or perhaps you're planning on jumping him in this dimension.
I mean, if you're
I'm unsure. But we have a full-blown army fight kicked off. The Overlord versus the Human Kingdoms.
Exciting. And the elf.
And the Elven Kingdoms, because you guys have actually made a solid alliance. Everyone teamed up on one functional side, thanks to your efforts and your boar murdering. So with that, let's call it for this session.
Can I trade in my boar ticket
Trade
for a prize?
Yeah, did we win, Dean?
boar ticket. Oh wait, no, this is Sturge ticket. Boar ticket's prize. Boar ticket does have a prize. They are going to forge that into enchanted armor.
Huge.
It's
Hell yeah.
boar armor.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Will be enchanted armor by.
Amazing. The one that I'm wearing now is like the special version that you have to like unlock after you beat the game.
Yeah,
it's
where it's
like
just a bloody fucking.
Yeah, it's the Mark 1.
Yeah, stitched together bit.
Do I get a Sturge prize?
Yes, that's what I just handed him. Coming at you.
Wow. Ooh, it's just a gold nugget.
A full gold nugget for each Sturge killed.
Oh, I should kill more.
I think while you're doing that, the priestess says, yes, of course, we're all together now. You will have my services of the woods. And as the humans are now on our side, so will they and their forces.
Wonderful. I look forward to the battle. I'm going to the stables.
Perhaps you stay here for a moment. And then we can have this be our battle feast.
Oh, sure. That sounds great.
Or you can go to the stable.
No, I'll do that after. Do that later.
I think he's trying to meet someone at the stable.
It's no rush, though.
And I think King Reg, as you maybe move off to the stables and you're obsessed with your King Reg comes in.
And I'm just here.
No, I'm going to eat the feast. She can wait.
She'll likely also be at
the feast, yeah.
I think while you settle into your feast, you hear King Reg start to go into his thing. Literally, he liked the speech from earlier today so much, he just uses it again. That like with this new cast of like elves and men together, he just like does the same lines absolutely.
Roll your eyes hard.
Second time you hear it, you can kind of notice the cliches a little more. It doesn't hit quite.
Yeah,
as hard.
you fucking think,
I,
Emmerich?
Look, just fuck me, I guess.
Yeah.
I have nothing more to say.
That's the end of that. Go fuck your centaur.
Don't talk about her like that.
As Liam goes off to fuck a centaur.
It's no longer Emmerich.
Yeah,
It's Emmerich, actually.
All right, accepted. They engage in the battle feast to see if they can get in one last night of frivolity before potentially being super murdered.
I'm staying at the feast first. I can't say this enough times.
You're at the feast. And with that, we're gonna call this sesh. Thanks for hanging out.
Yay! Rabbits in the chat.
Thank you.
We've got some cool stuff coming up that we're planning on doing. Some like stuff to like maybe let you like zoom in to stuff. We should have had a tech here today, but we're down one tech today. So, but like next time we can do some cool stuff.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks for being here, gang.
Thanks for joining us for this episode of The Spell Guide. If you enjoyed this story, please remember to follow us on Twitch to catch future sessions live and subscribe on YouTube to watch past episodes. Leave a rating or review wherever you listen. That'll really help us grow. Next time, our heroes prepare to go to war with the Overlord. The stakes are rising, alliances are shifting, and the world of Opus will never be the same. Thanks again for listening. Hope to see you next time. Bye!